Hey guys, oh my god, I am so sorry. I feel so bad. Of course, I was getting on Cher yesterday for changing the time of her live, but she changed it by a whole day. I had a phone call 3 minutes before I was supposed to go live, and they were pretty much asking me to not do this nicely. They just don't want me wrapped up in the drama, and I understand. But I am calmed down a little bit. Hey, Sophie and Leslie, Emre, Orchid, lovely Ash, Savannah, Gwen, Hakuna. Thank you so much for sharing the membership link. We have a private Discord that I was just talking on about this too. Kind of discussing a little bit what we're going to be discussing here, but do we have 237 signatures? Yay! And I think that hopefully, we can all come together as creators, whether you're Cher or not, whether you're Benny, and whether you're freaking Terry too, whatever. This is for Summer, and please, you don't have to share it as my petition. It's our petition. It kind of makes me uncomfortable, like people sharing it as my petition. I don't know. It makes me feel grimy. But I couldn't find any other petitions like from the YouTube community, and that's why I went ahead and made one. And we were talking about it yesterday, and it's basically it's to get national news on Summer's case. You guys, I'm pissed. I'm mad because supposedly, I need to go double check this. Is this true that Brian Laundrie has $120,000 like a reward in finding him? Really? It's been a week. It's been 3 months, over 100 days in the Summer Wells case. That's why we need national news. So we get the attention of these people who can, add money. It's been a week since Brian Laundrie went in hiding or wherever he is. And he has a $120,000 reward. Just pisses me off. I'm sorry. And then it wouldn't let me tag people in the petition like, Dr. Phil and whatever. It just let me tag like major news sources like ABC, NBC, Fox, and all those people that you guys are talking about and the shows that you want it on are all associated with one of those networks. But once we get a decent amount of signatures, then we can some of us manually send it to these specific people. Because I don't know how petition.org works, like as far as getting it in front of these people I tagged. But we need as many people as possible to see it. Not just like all these people that you guys want it in front Summer speak on about is all associated with one of those 4 networks. They talk to Dobb people. They need to get over it. Dobb, what's Dobb? Yes, of course you can sign. This is not for. Yes, guys. The shortened link is this: www.change.org/Summer Wells. That's the shortened link right there. There's a long link that some people are sharing, like thank you so much, Tiffany Marie, for sharing it in her live today. And also, yes, that's another thing. On let's see, here we go. Let me share this. We have a vigil for also October 15th, 2021 at 6:30 p.m. We need to know the time though of that. Like the exact time zone as far as 6:30 p.m. If we can get that, I think we should all do it at the same time. It's lighting a candle for Summer Wells. Yeah, we need to get a time zone. I didn't even think of that until now. It's Eastern Standard Time? Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I saw that, Hakuna. John Q shared it too. I know, I heard that. That's awesome. Like, I tagged him. I tagged, I tagged everybody who does the Summer Wells case. Yeah, John Welsh is going to be doing something on Summer next week, the 29th, I think. And that's awesome. And hopefully that will bring up the reward on Summer. Hopefully John will share this reward where you contact Civis Bank and, say that you want to donate to the Summer Wells Fund. Because $38,000 is just not, we got $120,000 for Brian in a week. Yeah. So I'm going to play a little bit from Cher's thing where she misspoke on, well, not so much her. We'll see. Or when I re-listen to it. Where she misspoke on the info I put out. Especially Benny. And Terry. Talk with Terry. Like, you could be against the info I shared, and I totally understand, like, people's position on that. I do. But get it right. Don't add things to it and make things up to make it seem even worse. Yes, please come up. Don't trust the Wells. Is it wasn't arranged by like Dawn or Candace, of course, because they could really freaking, actually they would prefer her not be found. So of course it's not anything that the Wells arranged. Unreal. That would be awesome, Pam. That's okay.
Hey. Sorry if my voice sounds crazy. I have a cold, so.
No, I love your voice. Like, I was talking about this. I don't know if it was on my Discord chat. I was like, oh, I loved Glitter Queen coming up. I thought she made some great points. We were talking about it on Discord.
Oh, you guys are sweet. There's a few things I want to say. Like, first, where did you hear about Brian's reward fund? Because I can't find nothing on it. The only thing
on Tiffany Marie's live. Let me see. Like, yeah. Let me see, Brian. You already searched it and tried to see if you could find anything on it?
Yeah, I only see it for $20,000.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I see it for a $20,000 too.
Right, that's why I'm like, where are we getting this information? Because I can't find nothing on that.
Okay, well, I saw it in Tiffany Marie's live, so maybe that's not correct. I'm sorry. It's 20.
No, don't worry about it.
So that makes me feel a little bit better.
Yeah, me too, because I was fuming for a minute. I'm like, wait a minute. Let me go look at this before I fly off the handle.
Okay. Okay, so it's 20K. I was 10K last night. I know that. So
well,
now
I
it's
guess
20K.
some lawyer put in 20,000.
Sorry, I didn't have a time, so I apologize about that. That was totally my bad. Now,
Don't
I
worry
did
about
say
it.
when I brought it up, like, I was like, I don't know, I haven't looked this up yet, but I heard that, his reward is 120, and it pissed me off because I had a phone call right before I went live, and I was actually talking about that. I was like, oh my God, like, I'm pissed. His reward's 120,000. And
yeah, that would be crazy, for real.
because I was somebody put it in the comments. It wasn't Tiffany repeating that. I don't believe. I didn't watch her whole thing, and she might still be live, actually. I'm not sure if she is.
I'm not sure either, because as soon as I got that link for the petition, I went all over Facebook and groups and shared it all over and on my Facebook and stuff like that. So
yeah. So well, okay. So I'm much more happy that, I mean, not that we don't need to find Brian, we do, but
yeah, but
we found Gabby. Now, if it would have been for Gabby,
exactly,
finding Gabby,
yeah,
it would have been different, but I still would have been upset because Summer's been missing for longer.
You know what? Have you or anyone in the chat, which, by the way, I can't see the chat because I'm in StreamYard on my phone, but have you guys ever heard of shit? I think it's Crime Time with Linda. The name of the channel is Crime Time, I think.
Crime Time?
Yeah, she has a couple.
Let me look it up.
She has like 3 videos that she's done recently on Brian Laundrie, which I found really interesting. Really interesting.
No, I didn't. Time with Linda. No, I'm not going to play it because oh, wait.
Yeah.
No, I don't see her yet. I don't see the Crime Time with
Don't
Linda.
put with Linda. It's just Crime Time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but her name's Linda. She's been on Chris McDonough's channel before.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah,
yeah.
It's not Crime Time. Is it?
Oh, I don't know. My memory's really bad.
Maybe it is Crime Time. Oh wait, here's a Crime Time, so maybe it is. Is she speaking in a different language?
No.
Like there's I know obviously she doesn't. Is she? So she's not. Okay, no, this is not.
I'll have to find her link and send it.
I know who you're talking about. I'm pretty sure I know who you're talking about. She's had even Chris McDonough on her show, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Yes, she has dark hair and she looks like she's real skinny.
Yeah, she looks like a little itty bitty thing. Yeah. But I love the way her mind thinks. She's really, really good.
Yeah, she's done different segments as far as like, gosh, I can't believe I can't find it right now. But I have her tagged in one of my descriptions because we played some of her videos the other day. But
did you?
It's a crime. It's a crime. That's her.
It's a crime. There we go. Yes. Thank you to whoever said that. Or was it you?
Crime. No, somebody in the chat said that. And you can see comments like on your phone. You have to like press like. Is there something that says like more or like 3 dots and you might be able to see something that says comments? Like, do you see where the private chat is?
Yeah, I see where it says chat.
Yeah. Did you see where it says chat, but it's only private chat?
Or there we go. Okay, I got it.
Okay. Yeah, I know there was an option. I didn't know that at first either. So
cool beans, yeah.
Yeah, so we watch It's a Crime sometimes in here, yeah.
Yeah, I love the way her mind thinks. She did a really good video with the timeline of Hunter and Candace.
Yep.
But yeah.
So did you watch oh sorry, go ahead.
Were you gonna ask me if I watched Cher's video?
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I could only watch like 2 minutes of it.
Well, surprisingly, like
But I sent you an email.
Yeah, earlier, did I email you back? I thought.
You did, but then I sent you another one because I seen a clip of her live that she did, and it really, really, really pissed me off.
I see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, really, like, I am so...
Oh, we're going to watch that. No thanks. Yeah, I saw that too.
Yes.
Where she said she's holding, like, information. Like,
yes.
I guess we could go ahead and watch that real quick if you guys want to.
Yeah.
Says I pulled up, but yeah, she's like, you guys don't even know what information I'm holding. Like, so this is no thanks, and I usually try to make a list of everybody I play so that I can put them in my description. But let me share that real quick.
Okay. But yeah, we'll watch it and then I'll tell you what I was gonna say. And it's not like anything big, but yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
But she did say she thought that she was taken. The muffled scream that her daughter heard.
Said, but so I do believe what she's saying. I do. I just think there's things left out, whether they're left out because TBI told her to or left out because other people told her to. I've come out and already said what I have witnessed behind the scenes and hearing things and seeing things, screenshots and things. I've had conversations with Dawn where I'm like, there's a plan where you like, to cover their own butts or whatever. Like, I'm sorry. I've come out and I've said it. You guys have witnessed it in our lives and heard things. And there's still a lot of stuff that if people think that I just want views and money, you have no idea what I'm holding on to and what I will hold on to until the day. Yeah.
Yeah, you have no idea what I'm holding on to and what I will hold on to. Really? Okay. We're talking about a 5-year-old missing little girl, and you want to get up on your little YouTube channel and say, you have no idea what I'm holding on to and what I will hold on to? Like, who the fuck do you think you are?
Right. I don't know. I kind of wondered too when she said that if she's just lying to try to sound important. Like, she wants to be the one that has all the information.
Yeah.
But if she is holding on to anything, like, that's, I don't know.
If she's holding on to anything valuable and not turning that in, that is really bad for her because that's like hindering an investigation.
Yeah, now people have clips of that, so let's...
Exactly.
So what's she going to tell TBI? Oh, I was just saying that because I like to sound important.
Yeah. Go ahead. Get up on your YouTube.
I share everything with you guys, and I know some of the stuff maybe I shouldn't, like that information that somebody sent me, but like I can't, I don't know. I'm bad at keeping stuff in.
I'm glad that you do. It makes me feel more better because I don't like when I feel like I'm in it by myself.
Or how about when you're in a live and there's a panel of like, besties, like Cher and Natasha, I was on like Cher and Natasha and like I think Benny and JS for Justice. And I asked the question, which they wanted. I was just asking, like, what do you know? What type of prescription was filled that day that Summer went missing? They didn't have to give me the specifics,
right?
Or they could have said like, oh, it was an opiate or it was a benzo,
right?
If they knew, I mean, they're not medical professionals. So they're not in any type of area that makes them like not be able to, if somebody told you that, then you can repeat it. You could say you don't want to repeat it, but then don't go on, type in private chat right after sharing it with everybody on panel. Right. It's if you got some secret information, like, oh, only the cool kids can know and stuff. I don't like that, and that's why I don't do that. Now, if I've shared everything I've been told as far as like, what I put out. And, you know, if you're not going to share something, don't share it with anybody.
Right,
except
and don't
for your
even
eyes.
mention it. Like, don't even say, like, the boys told me this, but I'm not going to tell you what they said. Like, don't even, that's just an example, right? But I'm just saying, don't even bring it up. Don't mention it at all.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point of?
I know. That's the worst. It's like when somebody starts to tell you a
Yeah.
story or something, and they're like, "Oh, I can't tell you. It's
yes,
like, really?
I don't like that.
And
Especially about summer. You know, this isn't like, this is a serious thing here. And if you have certain information and then you say, but I can't say, that's going to make me wonder how important it is, you know?
yeah.
Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, everybody.
Hi.
Luxurious vibes to all my people. So, listen, I got so much to say. I almost made a YouTube video, but I punked out last night. I just said, I'm going to just wait for Ziggy to come on so I can just go ahead and conversate over here.
I know I keep
But I
telling my
was-
husband I'm going to make a YouTube channel just so I can cuss everyone out right now because I'm so mad.
I was out last night. I must have made 16 videos cussing that hillbilly mouth chick out, and I couldn't post any of them. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Anyway, I was thinking about how much her ass is gonna get chewed the fuck up when she get fucking caught up in all that bullshit, for real. Because for her to be hiding that information for some money, come on, really
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
And then I
Monopolizing
want to
off
say
of
another
a
thing.
5-year-old.
I think that girl Cher, I think she's attracted to Dawn, and I think Dawn is attracted to her. And I'm not even trying to say that. I'm not even trying to say that to like be funny or something. But the way they interact with each other is suspect.
Mm-hmm.
It's suspect. It's really suspect. Like why would you defend a diddler? Unless you're a diddler yourself, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Right? That's my question, though. You
I
know?
think she's
It's,
attracted to him. From all the screenshots from that girl Mandy that she posted, I almost barfed. I said Cher got enough space in her mouth. I could just barf all in her mouth. That girl is fucking disgusting, man. I'm sorry to say it. She's disgusting. She's vile.
mm-hmm.
For real.
Right.
And I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up off the perks because I just got my titties done. So excuse me if I'm not making
awesome.
any sense. But
I mean, I'm pretty awesome about the you know, getting.
yeah,
I've thought about that, but anyways, we're
yeah.
sorry for sharing that. On my end,
She's disgusting. She's literally,
Oh,
and
hi, Chocolate Terry.
when she snickers, she's like, "Tell Candace I love her." Like she's
Ziggy.
sadistic.
Talk
She's
with Terry's
sadistic.
here, Zag.
Oh, Talk with Terry's here?
Yep.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
You want to come up here?
Yeah, she can come up here.
Come up here.
Because you say you debunked all my info, but we're going to play, like, what you said, like, and stuff, so... on Cher's panel, when I was writing the comments, and which is fine, like, but I don't think that you put any valid info out on your videos that debunked anything. One thing you guys need to understand, Terry and Brittany especially, is that this was not a CPS report. The lady was conveying information to me. I see Terry just popped up. She was conveying information to me, and it wasn't just because if there was misspellings, like Benny claims, like in the info when she was talking to me, that does not mean anything. So here we go. Here's Terry. Hey, thank you for coming up.
Hi, no problem. So what did I do?
Okay, well, can we play the couple minute clip and then just discuss it? Is that okay?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay. All right. Might not be so much you, it might be more Benny, but let me see. I was just let's just I'll come down for a second.
¿Perdón?
Okay, hold on.
Sí, a la...
Okay.
Like I believe in good detective work, great prosecutorial work, and excellent sentencing. That's what I believe in.
Yeah. And you know,
I
and a lot
believe
of this
in
information.
psychics and
Go
stuff,
ahead.
but I, like you said, I mean, I also believe in if they have a real gift, they're not like I have a couple. There is actually, I do believe Reverend Donna some parts, and just like you said, Terry, because she shared and she shared for free. In fact, she shared on somebody else's channel because she didn't even want to really.
Sorry, one comment. The reason why I have it a little bit before it starts getting into the info I put out is because I wanted to show what this girl says in the bottom left, which Cher blatantly was like, oh, I agree with, but then wants to act like so disgusted about the info I put out. I don't know. Just listen.
Talk about this case. I don't think, but she was spot on with JJ and Tylee from the Lori Daybell case. I can't, like, I went back and watched those videos. Yeah.
And also that the boys have been essayed.
I believe that because
and Don by Don and Don did essay Summer.
See, I wouldn't go so far as to say that. It hasn't been proven.
Yes.
You know, I just think we need to be really careful.
Yeah, that is
to be careful.
Nothing that we I know that there's those leaked.
Okay, she's about to get into my info, but did you just hear her say she believes that the boys were SA'd? Okay, which I'm not saying didn't happen because it's very probably possible.
Ziggy, can I say something real quick before I sign off here?
Yeah, sure.
I think it was absolutely disgusting and putrid that Cher had on her show that little girl, knowing that there's a whole bunch of perverts that watch YouTube and that watch her channel that attracted. She had a little girl on there talking about her opinions about the Summer Wells case. I thought that was disgusting. I thought that was putrid. She's so fucking vile. I couldn't believe she had that little girl on there. I really couldn't believe that shit, that she did that. But that's all I had to say. And I feel like Cher's a fucking I'm not gonna say the P word, but I think she got P tendencies, if you know what I mean. And I'm out. Peace.
All right. Thank you for coming. So okay,
you know what? I would like to comment.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
That.
Okay, go ahead.
Cher did not have a little girl on her show. You can't tell me what that little girl looked like because you didn't see anyone. Cher asked her niece a question. The niece answered the question, and that was it. To say all those things about Cher or anybody else, it's just wrong. It's just wrong. And to be okay with it.
Are you sure she didn't have her niece on like the community post in a video? That's what I heard.
I was there. I mean, I wasn't on the panel, but I was there live.
Cher had a girl on her show, on a panel part or however you call it. I don't know what you would call it. I think she was talking to her sister at one point,
right?
And then her niece came on.
Did she have her person? Like, could you see the little girl?
Yeah, she was on video.
Oh, okay.
And she asked her niece, I forget what she asked her, but the niece was basically saying, about Summer, about wanting Summer home, or I can't remember word for word, but you could see the little girl on video.
No, not at that time, at least not during that time, because somebody, Cher herself posted it, just that that short, and it's there. There's no little girl, you can see it, that you can hear her voice, but you can't see her.
Mm-hmm. I did see a little girl on there for a moment, a minute maybe, on video. I couldn't tell you what video it was. I'd have to look for it, but I know I seen it because I was kind of shocked. Because it's like, why are you putting a child on video with, like 2,000 some odd people watching? You don't know who's watching right now,
Yeah.
But I just have one question.
Mm-hmm.
Why all the hate? Just why the hate? I mean, even towards me, I haven't done anything to anybody.
I didn't say there was. I
But
don't think.
because
Let's get into it.
I believed. Because
I was very cordial in the comments on your videos. I didn't think I mean, when I was responding, when you were talking to me, because you were being very respectful to me in the comments and stuff. But like, I mean, well, we'll watch the rest of this video. And if you don't think Benny, your BFF, is, I mean, Benny's your friend and you're supposed to be an advocate for a child. That's the only thing I don't understand. I'm sorry. I know, like, I don't understand. I don't know why you would want Benny in your corner, like, especially, and being a child's advocate. That just doesn't make sense to me. He just does not seem, it just seems out of place. Like, the people that Benny hangs around with, like, their crowd are all like criminals and just like felons and stuff. And then here's you in the mix that's supposed to be a child's advocate. That's my issue. I'm a
child's advocate.
That's what I'm saying. Are you a child's advocate? Are you a child's advocate? I think she froze. That's my issue. I mean, birds of a feather flock together, and it's just not a good look, in my opinion. And they're able to come up here, everybody except Benny, because I know Benny's going to come up here like a maniac. That's why he's like the only one that's blocked. One of like,
I really would love for Cher to come over here. I would really love to talk to her.
Yeah, and somebody made a comment, Tennessee Shine. I kept putting it up. I kept putting it up because I meant to comment on it, that saying what that we should or that me and Cher should talk. Well, I was watching her video very openly, and we're about to get to the part I was talking about. And I actually was shocked because I could not believe that she was sitting there. I was like, wow, so she has the same opinion about this lady that I do and stuff. Because about what we found on this lady's Facebook in the About section, I posted on my community wall where it basically, I don't know who all saw it. Did you see it? You saw it, Glitter Queen, I'm sure, right?
I honestly don't remember. I see so many fucking.
Oh, where she was just saying like her best friend is the most stalked person she's ever met.
Oh yeah.
And I was shocked, and that's when I started not believing this lady so much, because it seemed like just like Cher said, a way to make Candace look bad. But see, Cher, where I don't agree with Cher is it's like she's defending Dawn and everything she says. Like, it doesn't matter if it puts down Candace or whoever, but if Cher, hi Terry, sorry, and if
Hi, sorry
Dawn
about
is
that.
talked bad about, then she disagrees with it. So notice how in the left, that lady on the screen, the one that was talking about the psychics, how Cher was like, oh, I believe that. But then she totally changed her tune when the lady goes on to say, oh, it was Dawn that essayed him. Then she's like, oh, we don't know that. It's like, wow. So you're it's like, did you guys see that?
Yeah.
Where she said, agreed with the lady, I believe that they've been essayed. And then when it got brought up, when she continued, this lady on the left bottom continued her statement, she was just like, oh, instead mentions Dawn, it was like, oh, no. It's like, wow. So how can we take anything seriously if we're just going to defend anything that comes out about Dawn?
They never
Okay.
called him in.
Sorry, Terry. Did you have anything? I can't remember where we left
Oh,
off. Of.
no, I'm sorry.
We were talking about the
thought I
child
got kicked off
advocate thing.
again.
I was just saying
and I
that
am
thought
a
it was
child
bad
advocate.
about. Yeah, I just thought it looked weird that you're mixed up with a bunch of criminals, and you're a child advocate. I just thought that makes it look really bad.
Dog
What's
the
wrong with-
bounty hunters at the laundries right now.
Dog the bounty hunter?
Yeah.
Where are you in Colorado?
No, I'm in New York, but Dee just put it in the chat.
Oh, it's at the the laundry's house. I thought.
Sorry, I should have been more specific.
What the heck?
Dog, why would Dog the bounty hunter be there?
Dog the bounty hunter, Terry, is what they're talking about. I guess he's at the Brian laundry house. Like,
why?
That's weird. That's funny.
Why would he be there?
No. Okay. Yeah, that's weird. I guess we'll have to see here in a little bit.
Sorry, I do squirrel all the time. You'll get used to it.
No, it's fine. Tennessee Shine says, "See, Ziggy, I think Cher is the one to call him out first on his shit." No, because when this lady's talking about SA, Cher doesn't. She totally agrees with the lady. She's like, "Yeah, I think that's true," and then she turns around and says. Terry keeps dropping, but
Cher will call him out, and then first she'll love him, then she'll call him out, and then she loves him again.
Here,
so whatever.
Here, let's just or I guess I should let Terry comment on what I said first because I kind of here I have to add her back to stream. Okay,
Sorry.
you want to comment real quick? I was going to replay that part where about the essay. Where,
banged down the door.
What do you think about that, Terry? Or first of all, sorry for throwing a bunch of questions on you. First, I'll ask you if you want to comment on the child advocate and you being friends with Benny. Like, if you want to say anything on that, you don't have to.
Well, I don't. You say friends with. I mean, I'm associating with you. I associate with Benny. I associate with Cher. I associate with J is for Justice. Nobody's done anything to me.
Okay.
And, just because someone may have done something before in their past, I'm not going to judge them now. I've seen how people can change.
Mm-hmm. So basically, Terry's saying she's just staying neutral, which I can respect that.
Yeah.
We're adults.
I am totally Switzerland.
Yeah, we're not in high school.
That's what I said. I'm always saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can understand that. It just seemed like on your videos, like I haven't looked for a while. It just seemed like there was a lot of tagging, like Benny or being involved with Benny and Cher, and I didn't see anybody else. So, but I understand, like I guess I can understand being involved with Cher, and I guess J is for Justice is totally fine, but Benny, I don't know. Okay, let me replay this. Or did you have something to say, Terry? Sorry.
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right.
I have to agree with Orchard Star on that.
What you said? So which one? This one?
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, the abusive kids. Terry, what's your opinion on that? You don't believe that Dawn? I mean, from looking at the conditions they were in, you don't believe that they were abused?
The conditions they were living in,
and just
the conditions they were living in is
beyond
not,
the conditions,
like the physical abuse.
We don't know about physical abuse. We know with his sisters. We know with his sisters.
Well, I don't know. I can understand what you're saying, but in my opinion, by looking at the photographs, what I observe from them is abuse. I mean, from the bruises, where the bruises are, that type of thing.
And are the photographs doctored? We don't know. We don't know these things because we don't.
They came right off Candace's Facebook I took them off from her. Well, I didn't take them off her Facebook, but I was viewing them in the beginning when the case started and when the photographs were still public on her Facebook. And so I would really hope they weren't doctored, because if she doctored them, that would be very, very, very concerning, you know?
Yeah, and if like she went to church and she was close with Robin. If, like, I'm a mandated reporter, not that matters, because we all really should be mandated reporters. If you see something, you say something. If I saw bruises on her, whether it be at church, on the street, in a store, I'm calling. I'm calling the abuse hotline.
Yeah. Well,
Period.
Terry, that's what my next question was. I'm glad you said that you were a mandated reporter, and I was going to ask you if part of your job involves like reporting abuse. So you're telling me, like, your radar doesn't go off when you see these people. Like, that's concerning. That's why these boys were in the situation we're at, and Summer Wells is missing, because people don't freaking report things that,
I love her.
Or even when they are reported, if it's true what the information I got, that it was reported.
It was reported. It was reported several times.
Then something should have been done.
Yeah. Exactly.
Then something should have been done.
Exactly. And it was reported several times.
And they should have had a guardian ad litem or a casa. I don't know what they have there, for the children. In addition to the CPS caseworker. That's what they should have done. But we should all be considered.
Let me ask you guys a question. What is your thoughts? Okay, so we know what the inside of their home looks like, right? And I'm not talking about the clutter and all that. I'm talking about the hanging wires and that type of stuff, right? What would your thought process be on the children's safety and the type of parenting with hanging wires? And I'm not just talking about little wires. I'm talking about everywhere that I could see from the video or videos. There was hanging wires in almost every room.
Wow.
What do you think?
I think my opinion. Terry, what would you? Would you, as a mandated reporter, see that and call that in?
Right.
Yeah, I shouldn't even need to have to call that in, because CPS goes in first. And
what I'm just saying,
that's something.
If you call that in,
if you were to see that,
absolutely.
Would you feel like the children were not being properly taken care of?
Absolutely.
Just based upon that?
Just based upon that, yeah.
Right, yeah. So
it would be a concern, and it would be reported, and they'd have to come out and look. And how can you not determine that it is?
Right.
It's not safe for the kids. And
so what do you think?
The one thing the system does not do is judge the people who are involved, the parents. They're not going to judge them for hanging the wires.
But they probably had a chance to, if that's why the boys were taken, you can't tell me that they wouldn't have been given a chance to fix that up.
Exactly. They will be given. They'll be given the chance. They'll be taught how to parent the right way. Whatever they're doing, they think they're doing, or they thought they were doing okay, like everybody else. Like, what's the problem? Well, somebody has to show them this is what the problem is. This is, they both come from really, really bad backgrounds. So what do they have to come, with their kids?
Question. If the system doesn't judge the parents, then why do they go to a court to face a judge? because nobody can tell me that the boys were taken away
Okay.
because Summer is
What?
missing.
Yeah.
Because
Let
when
me
they took
reword
the
that.
boys
Taken away from
away,
her.
when they took the
I'm
boys
gonna
away, it was like a month after Summer was missing. You know what I mean? So there's no
when
way
I
it's because of
say
that.
when I say not judge, I mean they're very respectful. They
Yeah.
treat them, I guess, wherever they're at. You know, even I just saw the word junkies or something in the chat. You know, even with junkies, I've seen it. They may not get their kids back, but they're given every
Well,
opportunity.
I guess it's a good thing I'm not a CPS worker, because I'll tell you what, I would be far from respectful. Far.
But you would have to be.
I'll tell you that right
if
now,
you were,
because ain't no way in hell I'd be able to stand in front of Don or Candace right now and not slap the living fuck out of them. I'll tell you that right now.
I respect. I think that you're saying some of the. I think I like some of your answers, but also I don't understand. I'm speaking to Terry, obviously. How you wouldn't think that the boys were abused? I mean, because they were taken away. What reason do you think that they were taken away? What is your reasoning for they take away? I mean, with your professional.
My immediate thought was that home. It was right after Chris McDonough had been gone into the home, and I saw, and I just thought, oh my God,
Yeah,
just
but they
their
wouldn't
living
have a chance to
situation.
fix it. And
Well,
I don't know.
if they were given the chance and then they didn't fix it, then that's why they don't have their kids.
Okay. Well,
And we'll see what happens. I don't
Well,
but I don't know.
Sorry, guys, my
I
dog's
don't have access to a report.
okay.
So
Well,
your personal opinion, Terry, your personal opinion, then forget the professional, and your personal opinion is you don't feel like they were abused. Is that what you're saying?
I just don't know. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. And I don't want to say, oh yeah, or
Right.
no. I don't want to go one way or the other, because I don't want to have to come back and say, boy, I just trashed them, and
yeah.
I
tell
was
you
wrong.
guys,
I
and
don't want to do
mark
that.
my words, like, I will take the L gladly on this one. You know what I mean? If it comes back that they didn't abuse these children, I will take the L. I'll get up on here on my webcam and apologize. But I really, truly, wholeheartedly, inside my gut and heart, believe that those children were abused in one way or another. I don't know which way, but I feel like they were. I don't know how. I don't even think I really want to know how, because I can't.
We can't see the neglect. That is just there. There's no hiding that. We saw that.
okay.
But
Yeah, for sure.
That's all we actually saw with our own eyes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe
it's such a sad situation all the way around, man. We're talking about 3 boys right now who are in foster care, which I hope to God they're being very well taken care of. Their sister's missing.
Well,
We got 2 parents, in my opinion, who are not doing what they should be doing for their missing daughter. I'd be up on every single fucking news station screaming from the rooftops. Me personally, if it was my child, I would be. You wouldn't be able to stop me, I'd be knocking on their doors if they wouldn't put me on their TV. Like, I'd figure it out, Like, why is Don and Candace not getting on Fox, CNN, ABC, 60 Minutes, begging for their daughter.
Yeah. Why are we having to make a petition?
Why
Like,
do you send a
really?
fucking statement to a YouTube channel thinking the abductor is going to hear that? Are you fucking stupid? You got to be kidding me. Like, why? What is wrong with that? There's a lot wrong with that, in my opinion. And it is troubling. And we're talking about 3 months now.
Yeah.
Well, you do kind of agree that there was abuse, Terry, right? I mean, I know that you're trying to be careful in what you say, but because you did tell Glitter Queen that when she was mentioning the house, you did say that that was abuse, that the house was...
It is. Neglect is abuse. So I'll go that far.
I can agree kind of a little bit. I mean, you just don't know about physical abuse is what you're saying.
Right. Thank you.
And also, did you see this? Can I want to replay this clip a little bit one more time so that, because you kind of dropped, I think, during it, Terry.
Okay.
I want to see what you think about what this lady says and then what Cher says, okay? And also Glitter Queen, too. I know it's putting you in a tough position because I know you're kind of cool with them and stuff, but I just want to... you can have different opinions even if you're friends with somebody or cool with somebody. You know what I mean?
Yes. Run the other way because schizophrenics don't look at it as a gift. And it's just like being a schizophrenic in a way. Okay?
Right.
Like I believe in good detective work, great prosecutorial work, and excellent sentencing. That's what I believe in.
Yeah. And
I
and a lot
believe
of this
in
information,
psychics and
Go
stuff,
ahead.
but I, like you said, I mean, I also believe in if they have a real gift, they're not like I have a couple. There is actually, I do believe Reverend Donna some parts, and just like you said, Terry, because she shared and she shared for free. In fact, she shared on somebody else's channel because she didn't even want to really talk about this case, I don't think. But she was spot on with JJ and Tylee from the Lori Daybell case. I can't, like, I went back and watched those videos. Yeah.
And also that the boys have been essayed.
I believe that because
and Don and Don did essay Summer.
See, I wouldn't go so far as to say that. It hasn't been proven.
Yes.
I just think we need to be really...
Okay, so we got your kind of, you said your opinion, but my question is, you heard Cher go from, I mean, talking about everybody, not just Terry, but you heard.
Oh, I'm
Cher
here.
go from.
Sorry.
Did you hear
I
that?
thought I dropped. I did hear it.
Okay, where she says, Cher says, "Oh, I believe they were essayed," and then the girl goes on to say, by Dawn," and then she changes her tune like abruptly. Why? Why does she?
I don't know. I can't. Honestly, I can't answer for sure. I do know I was surprised that she even agreed to the essay, unless there's something she knows that I don't know. But the children have not said that anything's happened, and the would-be perpetrator didn't say that he did anything, or any perpetrator.
Not that we know. Nobody told me.
That we know, that we're right. And maybe you believe that they have. I want to believe that they have not, but if they have, it will come out. They'll have them in therapy.
I mean,
but why? I don't know who Cher believes essayed them. She may know something I don't know, but maybe she thinks it's somebody else.
Well,
I don't know.
I was
because there is a lot of that in that family.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I know, right? And the thing though, I was just wondering why she would be all about the boys being essayed and like agreeing with that, but then here Dawn comes mentioned, and she's like, "Oh, wait, I haven't. We don't know that." Well, we don't know the boy's been essayed either. If you're going specifically by just facts that we know for a fact, so I mean that's my. I don't know. Glitter Queen, do you have any comment on that? I don't know if we already kind of talked about it, but
I'll tell you what, I'm not going to even get into the essay because I will have to get off camera. Because I get
Am I back?
very upset about it. But I will say this: if Cher has any, and I mean an inkling of information that she has received from Summerwell's father, Don, she needs to turn it over to the TBI immediately. Because based on what she has said today, based on what she said today, that we don't know what she is holding on to and what she will hold on to is very concerning to me. She is not a fucking TBI.
No, I know that. No, but she has turned the stuff over to TBI.
Well, she should
and
specify
on
that.
live she has. She said that she's been on live. She's had Don on there and told him that she turned it in.
Yeah,
Well,
how do we know?
So
she did say that. She did say that, and then she came back and said she loves him again. Okay, and that's fine. Whatever. I mean, I'm not even gonna get into that because we'll be here all day. And it's not even about that. What it comes down to is Summerwell's, and she's missing. Okay, and if anybody has any information regarding Summerwell's disappearance, or where she is, or what has happened to her, I don't care who you are, who you're related to, you need to turn it in immediately, because a little girl's life depends on that right now. We are at almost 4 months of her missing. A 5-year-old.
Yeah.
A 5-year-old came up missing out of a remote location from supposedly, allegedly, her basement. How the fuck does that happen? How does a 5-year-old just disappear and vanish in thin air with 3 little brothers upstairs and a grandmother and a mother supposedly, allegedly outside? How does somebody know that a 5-year-old is down in the basement by herself? Okay. And because you can't see inside that basement from outside through that window. You can't. You see your own reflection. You don't see inside. So how would someone know, with 1, out being told, or 2, without just walking in and saying, oh, I'm going to walk up to this land today and climb up this fucking mountain of a hill and go take a fucking kid? You know, like, who does that?
I don't know. They're in BFB. It just doesn't seem likely, but
no, it
I
does not.
I know that's Terry. I'm sure that's your opinion, right? That she was abducted. I don't know how anybody can think that.
That's what I do think.
What do you think?
And
what do you think?
I think that she was abducted.
How?
And why?
I think she was being watched.
How would the perpetrator?
Why?
How would the perpetrator get up there with like 12 dogs?
I don't even want to go there because we've already heard that can happen. I mean, what did you guys think of the Jodi Sue videos?
I think Jodi Sue is a beautiful woman who has struggled in life beyond what anybody should have to go through. Okay, but I also feel like she knows more than what she's saying. I just hope that she has told the TBI and FBI everything. And I hope that she is not in cahoots with the Wells. I really do. I hope that she's not. I don't know. I'm not going to speculate if she is or isn't. I'm just going to say I hope she isn't and leave it at that. Because what it comes down to again is Summer. And I do believe she heard screams. I do. I don't know what to say about those screams or...
Well...
I don't know. I mean, we would be here all day. I mean, we're going to have to get into a lot of stuff because there's a lot to cover when it comes to Summer Wells. But we really, really, really have got to focus. It's hard to do sometimes, especially being this late in the case. There's a lot of emotion right now. A lot of people are pissed off. I'm one of them. You know what I mean? We're very passionate about finding her. But we have to try to set that all aside and just keep focusing on finding her, keeping her name out there, and somehow getting her on the national news. That is like my number one goal right now. I want her spread far and wide. As many people as possible. Gabby got that in a week's time. And you know why Gabby got that? Because her parents did exactly what any parent who loves their child would do that is missing.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
So what do you think, though, about this, Jodi? Do you agree with what Cher said, Terry? Kind of. I think you have a lag. I'm wondering, can you...
About what?
Well, you brought up Jodi Sue, and I was going to ask your opinion, but did you see this on her About section of... I know that Glitter Queen might have a little bit of a different opinion about...
What is that?
This was on her Facebook. This is on her About section of her Facebook, where she states that she goes into, and it was obviously written recently because, by the way, I was sent this by a subscriber, Guacamole. I don't want credit for it, but I was totally into believing her and thought it was her truth. Now, did I believe it? I didn't know if Dawn and Candace were putting on a show for her, and she, you know what I mean? Like, oh, the neighbor's down there. Let's act like we're concerned my daughter's missing.
Well, I mean, look at the fucking show Candace put on calling Mary.
Yeah, that's what we brought up too. And then during that live, somebody sent me this screenshot of her Facebook in the About section where she states, Terry, are you still there? Because I want you to, she just kind of, her screen went black.
She might be having connection issues.
Dang it. Okay, so this is on her About section, and I wanted her to hear this because I don't want to have to repeat it.
Well, just give her a minute. I gotta pee anyway.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
And I know a lot of us have seen this, but this is why I question Jodi Sue and what her reason, what her intentions and stuff. So I was actually kind of surprised on Cher's live. I was expecting her to defend this lady, but no, she wasn't, but her reasoning behind not defending her was because this girl, basically defends Candace and not Dawn. So once again, since she's not defending Dawn, she doesn't believe it, or she, questions her story. But I guarantee if this Jodi Sue girl was defending Dawn and saying, oh, no, I don't believe Dawn had anything to do with this, just like she's doing for Candace, then I believe Cher's opinion would be different. Because I don't believe Cher develops her own opinions. I think she's a little bit of a follower. I'm sorry. And I know this won't be a popular opinion.
Okay, I haven't seen this, so, man, I might have to eat my words. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see.
So I was trying to wait till Terry came back up, if she was going to come back up, but I could start reading it because the most important part is about halfway down. So maybe by the time I get to halfway down, Terry will be back.
Okay.
But it says, love. This is on Jodi Sue's Facebook about section. Love me or hate me, I'm just me. I'm nobody's puppet. I'm nobody's fool. I don't play well with others, but I'm fiercely loyal to those that I do play well with. I'm odd, sarcastic, a pain in the ass. I'm not a girly girl and don't want to be. Living life my own way. My way, living life my way. I'm a happy, spontaneous person with a penchant for happy places and people. I don't like drama or people who are angry all the time. I can have a really bad temper myself, and I don't need other people around me that bring it out. I'm mostly laid back and calm. I enjoy my life better that way. I love my children more than life itself, and I don't need to get caught up in any more craziness that can get me taken away. I don't know what that means. But my children are all I have, and I'm all they have. I want them to have a better life childhood than I did. Not this craziness. I'm trying to right the wrong things that have happened, and I'm trying my best to replace these awful memories in their heads with happier ones. So like I said, stay away from me if you can't be a normal non-drug using freak. My mama bear will come out and will eat you alive if not. I'm thinking about going back to church, but I'm not just sure yet. You would think with uncles that are preachers and have churches that they would be that would be a no-brainer, but it's not. I know who I am and where I want to go in life. I just have to wait until all the crazy stuff gets done with me before I can move out of stasis and move on with my life and restart my goals. I want to just have peace in my life, love in mine and my children's hearts and lives again. I don't need any more crazy psychotic men in my life. So if that's you, back away now. Okay, guys. So side note here, that shows you that she just got out of a bad relationship, just like she states in her video where she moved from 125 Ben Hill Road, where she was in a very abusive relationship, which is very true. She was in a horribly abusive relationship. She has pictures up on her Facebook of that. So this shows that this about section was written recently. Okay, here we're getting to the good part. I don't need any more crazy psychotic men in my life. So if that's you, back away now. The friends I have are some of the greatest anyone could ask for, and I'm glad they have stuck by me and through this with me. They are the only ones who can grasp the situation and know the entire truth of it all. They cry foul for me so I don't have to. They laugh with me to try to make things brighter. They take some of the burden off of me so I can lift my head and see the sun. I love you guys, and I appreciate the things you have done and the countless ways you have been there for me. You will never know how much it meant. Here we go. Especially the one person who I have found of late that I think may be my twin from a past life. LOL. Even if she is the most stalked person I have ever met. LOL. I wouldn't trade her for love nor money. Her friendship has meant the most to me, and I'm not sure what I would do without her and our talks at 4 a.m. when my head won't stop turning and obsessing. So that's whoever her new best friend, who is the most stalked person she has ever met. Well, and she just made this new friend. It states here.
It said of late.
Yeah, of late, like recently. One person who I've found of late that I think may be my twin from a past life, even if she is the most stalked person I have ever met. Like, hello, if Candace was your best friend, she would be definitely the most stalked person you've ever met. And then in her favorite quotes, or
Cher.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So that's a great point, Glitter Queen, because a lot of people are thinking she's talking about Cher. Her favorite quotes say, I think he knows that you know that I know that he knows. And people are telling me that Cher says this comment all the time. I don't know. But Cher was like, she was saying she didn't quite agree with everything Jodi was saying. Because, in my opinion, it was because it wasn't defending Dawn, it was defending Candace. I feel like this Jodi girl is friends with Candace. and was put up to this. Because if you guys remember, this scream didn't even come out until like a few weeks ago, a month ago or so, maybe a month and a half ago. Why didn't we know anything about a scream early on, the first couple months? You would think that that would be something that Dawn would say. Like, that's something you would say if you're trying to defend the abductor theory. I mean,
Yeah. I'm just trying to see something.
and I saw somebody share her about section like yesterday, and it looks like she's changed it already. I don't know, but at the top of her right here, it's like, it's Jodi Sue .brown, like the Facebook, which we already know her name, so that's not doxing or anything. It's /Jodi Sue .brown. And in the name pronunciation, it says, "Have you tried phonics?" which is in the same screen, a shot going around of her new about section. Because I saw some, I think it was Nita's World, actually. So an about section is changed. I was like, okay, well, it didn't take long for it to get changed. Let's see here. Let me see if I can find right here.
Did anyone watch Cher's video today? And I asked because did she say anything about her and Don not talking anymore?
No.
Huh. Okay.
That was supposed to be. Why did you just get some information that supposedly they're not talking or something?
Well, I mean, this is probably nothing. I don't know what this. Oh wait, never mind. I'm glad I seen that before. I thought Don deleted her off from Facebook, so I was just curious. Okay. I was just looking to see if Jodi Sue was maybe added as a friend, a Facebook friend, just to start off with, on anyone's Facebook that we would know.
I was trying to find that too. I was trying to find that the other day. I couldn't find any. I couldn't find Jodi, but like, Don doesn't have his friends list public, is it? Or are you friends with Facebook?
Don has 2 Facebooks.
Yeah, I saw that. But
okay, he has one named Donald Wells, which we all are familiar with. And then he has one Don, D-O-N, Wells, with no picture. But he does have a cover picture of him in summer. And on that Facebook, he shows his friends, which I'm on right now, and I think it's 27. Yeah, 27 friends he has on there. And I don't see Jodi Sue on that, and I don't see. What's her name's Jodi, right?
Jodi Sue. Yeah, I couldn't find her on their Facebooks, but I don't think Candace really is on. If it's a new friend, I don't think Candace is really much active on her Facebook anymore.
Well, she may be, but she has everything set on friends only.
So I don't know, Riley. That's weird. I'll fix that later. Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
I just wanted to respond to Country Sunsets, where she said Terry probably left because she is human and people calling her names and stuff probably hurt her. I don't.
Who was calling her name?
I don't know. We weren't up on panel. I was trying to be very respectful, and I agreed on something she was saying, if that's truly how she feels. But I still don't think it looks good that people she surrounds herself with.
Everybody has their own opinion, right? And
I don't think she dropped because of that, because I think she was having issues like with her computer big time. I could tell that it was like there was a lag when I would ask her something, because at one point a Glitter Queen and her were talking at the same time, and you could tell Terry didn't notice at all. Yeah, Terry didn't
my bad.
notice at all.
Yeah, she must have been having a lag. Look, we're all adults, and nobody should be name calling. This is not what this is about. This is about Summer Wells, really. Right, Zeg? We're just trying. Look, and when you are following a case, you kind of gotta pick through the bad apples. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pick through everything. You do have to look at everything. I mean, I don't want to have to listen to Don talk up his shit, but I sit there and I listen to it and I see if anything sticks out to me, because there's always truth within a lie. Always. Even if it's a small bit. There's always,
Yep.
you know. And Terry is her own person. She can have her own opinion. I
have a
hate on
feeling she'll
people
be
for that.
changing her mind. I have a feeling she'll be changing her mind eventually, or they're gonna turn on her or something. Because all those people that Benny and Cher
Man.
always
Yeah.
drop people like constantly. I mean, just look at, you know,
Mhm.
I mean, Doug, and we got Bandy, and
Yeah. Huh.
who else? I mean, there's a bunch
Yeah.
of them.
Well, you know, I mean, I'm not going to sit up here and be like, I'm just such an angel. I never get into the drama, because sometimes I get heated, as you guys can tell. I get very passionate, especially when it comes to Summer. I feel like
Riley,
my relative, you know what I mean? Like, this little girl's like my niece or something, and I've never met her in my life. But I get so passionate about her. But sometimes, you know, we're all human. We get wrapped up in the drama and stuff, but it's really, really, really important that we just really switch that focus, you know, and we all come together, put our differences aside, at least for now, and, you know, do what we got to do for her, because her parents aren't doing it.
exactly.
Of all people.
Yeah, and
her grandma ain't doing it. Her grandma fucking took off out of town after a week.
It's crazy. I know.
It's
It's
insane.
unreal. Yeah, to help what? To help her pedophile brother, but she has a granddaughter that's missing. Like, really? I heard it was something to get her brother like acquainted in the world, since he's been institutionalized for several years because he's a freaking weirdo.
Yeah.
And like, you know, the essay on both sides of these families, unreal. I've never. Yeah, Emerald, we talked about how she said she was withholding information. We played that, and won't say anything. She said herself, Candace and Don have a plan to cover. Wait, what? She said she's holding on. Cher admitted that she is withholding information that she is holding on to and won't say anything, and said it herself.
A plan to cover what?
Candace don't have a plan to cover. I think she ran out of room to and T. Riley, I told you I would fix that later on about the wrench thing. Okay.
See, Don and Candace, they really know how to get me fired up, because man.
Yeah. So I just so if wait, hold on. If you guys can keep sharing that petition, we have a petition for someone to join, to get her name out into the national news, and then I'm trying to get 20,000 signatures. I know that
we can do
it. But
we can do it.
Yeah, I mean, some of these videos people do like get at least 20,000. I mean, like, you know, so if we could get some of the big creators sharing it, like I know Tiffany shared it.
We need to get Chris to share it.
Yeah, I tagged him. I don't know if he'll ever see it but yeah, and you don't share it as like my petition, because that makes me feel weird. It's not my petition. It's like, you know, the Summer's petition. It's our petition. Everybody's petition. There just wasn't one I could find that you know already made.
And also, for everyone who doesn't know, John Walsh has a show coming on this Wednesday on the ID at, what is it? Is it 10 p.m. or 9 p.m.?
Oh, I haven't got that. I don't know.
I'll find it.
But we do know it's coming on the 29th. I think the 29th.
Yep, this Wednesday, and it's about Summer. And I think that is incredibly amazing. If you guys can, you know, share that out too, because he has a tip line that he keeps open 24/7, and it's at 10 p.m. on the
Sorry,
29th.
Riley. To be honest, T. Riley, I just put you in timeout, and I hate this. I know you were a mod, but that's why you don't have a wrench anymore, because you talk to people, like, as far as like how you spoke to Spirit Seeker just now was not cool. Like, I don't like that, and I understand that you're really against psychics and stuff and stuff like that. Like in my chat, when I have like psychic or people talking about that stuff, she doesn't like that, and she'll leave, and she was a wrench, and that's why she'll say some things that are really rude.
Yeah. I mean, look, everybody has their own opinion, but you have to be respectful, though.
Yeah, so that's why you don't have the wrench right now, because I was going to talk to you about that, whether this is the right channel that you want to mod in or not. So yeah, that's what happened.
That's too bad. You know, people really, guys, they really gotta learn, you know, I mean.
She was one of my first viewers.
Everyone's so fucking hateful nowadays, Zeg, you know? It's like everyone's just angry, you know what I mean? Everyone's so mad. You know what I mean? Do you guys see that too?
Yeah, she just said to Spirit Seeker, "Can you not read?" I was like, okay, that's really rude.
Yeah, I just read that. Yeah, that wasn't nice. You got to be respectful. You know, there's a difference between having your own opinion and then just being disrespectful with it. It's, you know, we're freaking adults here. I didn't even fucking have this much drama in high school. It's unreal. And like, what's going on here? You guys need you know what you need is you need to smoke a bowl of weed and just calm down. Or eat an edible.
Oh.
An edible.
Hey, Kuna Matata, Ziggy, Randy Prince would like to know who talked to Grandis's friend on the phone. I believe it was Critical K, but I'm not.
No one.
Oh yeah, it was Critical K. It was Critical K that put out the video.
Oh, Grandis's friend. Yeah, it was Critical K.
It's on her Patreon though, because Critical K doesn't. She's building a new channel, but she had lost her channel on YouTube, so that's why it's on Patreon. And it's only $1, guys. It's not like a lot of people are like, oh, she's put it behind a paywall and stuff. But well, she lost her channel here on YouTube, so
she has a new one. She has a new one.
Yeah, it just got over 1,000 yesterday, and I know a lot of people don't like Critical K and stuff, but
yeah. That's okay, Spirit Seeker Squad, honey. You did the right thing. Don't even worry about it. People really need to calm down. Seriously, calm down. Smoke a bowl. Eat an edible. Fucking make a brownie. Eat a brownie with weed in it. Like, seriously, calm down.
Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and watch this part that I was trying to. I guess Terry's not coming back, so maybe she did get upset. I'm not sure. She seemed fine, but okay.
She might be having internet issues, though.
Yeah, I think. All right, so here's when I make a debut into their
glass of wine, exactly. Okay, honey, I'll mute so it don't echo.
Okay.
Be careful.
Yeah, that is
to be careful.
Nothing that we I know that there's those leaked CPS reports out, but again, I just think that's wrong, whether they're fake or even if they're true. I think it's wrong because that stuff happening to those boys is nobody else's business or right to be leaking, but those boys when they are ready.
Okay. Wait. Cher, do you even know what was in the info? I don't think she's freaking watched it. She made a million comments on my videos, but I don't think she watched it. But you're okay with the information about the boys being sexually assaulted? People saying that? As long as it's not, people saying Dawn did it. You're okay. What was that, Twitter Queen? Sorry.
I just don't understand her thought process on that because, look, if a child is being sexually assaulted, and I know because I have been when I was a child, they're not going to say anything. Look, I was asked by my mom, and my mom and I were close, so of course I told her, right? But in the boys' circumstance, they most likely don't have a relationship with their parents where they, if asked, would be able to say yes or no, right? So what the fuck does she mean it ain't no one's business? Because whose business is it gonna be?
Well, she's not talking about, like, the info that I had nothing to do about, like, sexual assault on the boys, only, like, Hunter, which is sexual assault, because Hunter is underage. So she just doesn't like that. I'm sure you've heard the info, Glitter Queen.
Yeah, I've heard it.
And stuff. It didn't have any. She's okay with this lady at the bottom left saying that the boys were sexually assaulted until
This is
she
not
mentioned
okay with you pointing out that they were
just
abused.
abuse, like, which we all thought anyways, like, and so yeah, this continues. Sorry,
It's okay.
Here we go.
I haven't seen that anywhere, but thank God, because like,
Actually, if I could say something real quick, there's actually a Facebook group called Inconsistencies in the Summer Wells group. It's a private group, but in there, they're actually right now they're breaking down the many clerical spelling errors that Ziggy put in her CPS reports that she leaked. Among
Of course, this fucking idiot has to put in his 2 cents. Like, sorry for my language, but I can't stand that dude. Oh my God. He sounds like an idiot when the clerical, he uses these big words that he has no idea what means. Like, it wasn't okay. Just because the lady writing me made misspellings, like, if she did, I didn't see anything. I thought she put her thoughts and everything really well, like, in a organized manner. I thought the way she spoke was professional, and it totally sounded like somebody who worked in the field to me. But anyways, Benny, like, there's a group by the way, who are stalking me. I have those few people. That group only has 100 people in it. I went and checked out the group, and there's a few of them that are stalking me, trying to find out who I am. And
really,
I can't get into everything about it, but I am saving all these, like, all these emails and stuff I'm getting from them where they're demanding me not share the emails, but they're anyways. Benny, because a lady messaging me misspell something does not mean it's not correct information. It's not a CPS report that just was sent to me. Nobody sent me an actual report, okay? She conveyed information to me in her own words. That's it. God, this guy's
you know, Ziggy, what I don't understand personally, right? And look, everyone's different. We all think different. Me personally, when I'm reviewing this case for Summer, I want to hear everything that everyone has to say so I can then see for myself. Because look, you take everything in, you lay it all out, and as time goes on, you can decipher, right? Because shit'll start coming out eventually, hopefully, if TBI and Ellie can hurry up and get their shit together. But what you put out, in my opinion, was amazing. And not amazing of what the lady had to say, but amazing that you had the balls to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because no one else has done that for them children. And look, if the lady gave you fake information, then that's what happened. Oh, well. But if what she said to you is true, and we know this, that's important. And look, I mean, what she said, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that is the case for them.
I want to know what Cher is so against. Like, why is she so? It's because, you know why? Because it makes her boy Don, her lover boy, online lover boy Don, like, look bad. That's
exactly.
Because she has no problem saying the boys were freaking essayed. Like, I know I keep mentioning that, but and she agrees with it. She says, but she has problems with the boy. Me stating that the boys were abused. Candace had a sexual relationship with Hunter. And
Amber, I can understand wanting.
That's like it, isn't it?
Yeah, Amber Maiden. I can understand wanting to hear factual information, Like, I'm totally with that because I do too. But what I'm saying is don't you guys want all information to be out there so then you can like put it all on the table and be like, okay, so a month later I heard this and now we have this report that's not exactly matching up, or yes, it is matching up. Like, that's what I'm saying. Right? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right now the police are telling us nothing, okay? Because there's ongoing investigation. But you guys got to remember too, the parents are not cleared. The parents are not at all cleared, and there's a reason for that. They always clear parents, and that's another thing this lady told me. She said, you know, it should tell us something that these parents have not been cleared, that the police have not came out and been like, to try to get some focus off the parents. They haven't came out and said anything on behalf of the parents. There's a reason for that. They do that all the time. You guys go look back on missing cases. They'll come out and say, we've cleared this person, that person, or whatever.
Yeah, and I've seen that happen within days to a week.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, and we're talking 3 months down the road.
We don't have factual information. I mean, we don't have any much proof. We just have to go on, basic, people accounts of their experiences with the wells.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's good stuff to have for later on down the road. You know what I mean?
I put out the screenshots. Once again, it's under that. I know it's stated as receipts, and I mean, people want to tear that apart too, that I called it receipts. Well, it's the screenshots conversation. Wow. You can see it and see the language yourself and decide. And then I wanted Terry up here because I was gonna ask her about her points where she basically said in her video, because she did a debunking video on the information and why she believes the information wasn't correct, and that's totally fine. But we were going to talk about that. I wanted to talk to her about her points on why she believes, some of the points. One of her points was, well, the fact that this lady, it was in the report about Hunter. Well, okay, I don't know if it was in the report about Hunter. This lady's telling me information. I'm guessing it was in a report, but even so, it would be in the report because it was stated that the boys witnessed this inappropriate relationship. So that is why it would be in a CPS report. Why Hunter would be mentioned. Okay, a lot of people was like, oh, that wouldn't be in a CPS report about if it's not have to do with the boys, but it did.
Well, but he's a minor though.
But the boys witnessed this inappropriate relationship. I can't remember. One of the points was about the difference between, I believe, I don't know, it may have not been Terry's point, but in the information I got, I was told that Dawn was positive for crack cocaine, and so was Candace. And people want to say they can't tell the difference between crack and cocaine. Now I've looked into that; they can. But that is one of my biggest questions too. Would CPS test for the difference? I don't know. So I don't know. I'm not sure. They can't. I mean, I know there's tests to tell the difference.
I would think they could. I would think they could.
But I don't know if CPS would. So I'm telling you guys to take this information, mainly look at the screenshots I put out there and decide for yourself, how you feel about the info.
And methamphetamine.
The way this, yeah, and once again, I don't know if Terry was one that said that this person contacted me. That's not true. This person did not contact me. I contacted them. I saw them posting on a Facebook group, and
exactly 120 acres.
The main issue is you got the info before them. That's probably really Cher's issue, to be honest. She thinks she's the queen of this case. And it's,
she does too, don't she?
Yeah, it's nobody owns this case. She's got her own sources and people that she spoke to. She's talking to Don himself. So that's awesome. But let's continue, and we'll just, because I don't have anything else to say right this second.
Okay.
A couple of other creators, and they are finding consistencies in the spelling errors. So that's
God, he's
good
such
thing to
a
know there.
Yeah,
You did say
that's even
you,
more stuff.
Ew, what is wrong
inconsistencies,
with
right?
him?
Yeah.
You said
Inconsistencies.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I caught so much shit from her for debunking all of that.
That lady, I'll tell you what, like, we know.
Terry, that's a lie. You caught so much shit from me. I made comments after, you don't know how long people were telling me this talk with Terry lady was, or this Terry lady. They didn't say talk with Terry, so I couldn't find your channel. You know, it took me a couple weeks to see your info. And I thought my comments on your videos were actually pretty respectful, especially after you replied to them, and because you're actually pretty nice in your replies. So I don't know. I mean, I have mentioned on this channel, like, I don't know what you mean by so much shit. I think that's a little bit of exaggeration, but yeah, I wanted her up here to talk about what her debunking info was. Like, I can't remember all of it, but I was wanted a conversation about it, but she's gone. So.
Oh, I would say very seldom, if ever, does a CPS report go out that has anything misspelled. It goes to a court. It gets.
God, he's an idiot. A CPS that seldom does ever a report go out that. Benny, you have not even looked at the info, the screenshots. Like, why are you commenting on it? It's totally obvious. I did not put out a report. This is something somebody was telling me in a conversation. They put it to me in a very organized manner, but it was not a report sent to me. Are you? That's totally not a accurate way to debunk the information.
Recorded like this, don't get put out there like that, and shame on Ziggy for doing that. Shame on Ziggy.
Shame on Ziggy. Shame on Ziggy
for doing that, especially if it's fake. I mean, it's not good either way, but it's bad. Like, right. I don't like that whatsoever. Again, if it was true, that's up to, like, one of those boys is 13 now, I believe. 12, 13. I'm sorry. I have a 13-year-old son.
And that they also have apparently been taught to SA summer.
Well, okay, here's the thing. I don't like in the chat you guys are being disrespectful to Autism Mama. She's just saying she's welcome to have her thoughts and opinions. And if she believes in the psychics that she's talking about, like, that
Absolutely.
stuff is welcome to be discussed here on this platform. As I said, it doesn't mean you guys have to believe it. Yeah, just ignore
I can't
them.
see the chat. So whoever's talking obviously does not know me at all, and I don't care.
Yeah, no, just ignore that. It's fine. I'm actually I
can't see it. I don't know what you're talking about. What you see. I don't.
People are saying that I should just like stop you from saying what you're saying, whatever. But again, it's not about stopping people from having their freedom of speech and their thoughts and opinions on this. It's not. That's not what we're doing. And if you
that's
if you don't agree with it,
that's
that's
about
okay.
you, Cher. That's what we respect about you. You know, you have your platform for whatever and different people believe. It doesn't mean you have to believe it.
Yes, exactly.
I'm not asking you guys to buy it. That I don't believe in. There's things that you said that I didn't believe. Like, I was like, yeah, okay, I don't really think so. But, it's your channel, so I have to say, okay, let her say it. You know what I mean?
Bye, Benny.
Where do you go?
Hopped off.
No. But, yeah. I don't want to say anything bad, so I'm gonna keep quiet and listen for a minute.
Oh, don't let people. Punksy, hey, yes, it's Terry.
Nobody's gonna shut me up.
Hi, Punksy.
Punksy, I got your emails. I did not reply yet. Sorry, I will though. I haven't opened up much because, like I said, to get to even emails or people who want to continue. Yeah, email me after.
Everybody does these chats and then tells me email, and I'm like, I can't remember anything. But if you feel like what you decided later down the road, if you feel like you've made a mistake in your choices, you will change.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know if they say anything else. Probably because I'm making comments when I hear this. I was 20 minutes behind. And they might have mentioned something else. But Benny, your points are incredibly invalid about misspelling. And you sound like the biggest idiot, like repeating it. Like, I don't know how anybody takes that dude seriously. He sounds so uneducated and just like a backwards hillbilly, like trashy, druggy, just loser, criminal. I don't understand why anybody aligns themselves with that guy. Sorry, like, I know that's harsh, but and I believe that, I mean, that guy is not, I don't know why anybody goes and gets their opinion or their information from him. He sounds like an idiot when he repeats this stuff, like, you know, from misspellings, like that just shows that he did not see the information. He did not at all take the time to, you know, just read the screenshots real quick. Oh no, what's Tennessee Shine saying? I know he's a mod for, I'm not, don't.
All right, let me ask you a question, Zach. And it's completely off.
Who, me or?
Yeah, you. Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry, I thought you were referring to
It's actually something that I wanted to ask you earlier. And then I forgot because I got squirreled. But what are your, and you may have talked about this before, and I may have just missed it because I'm always in and out, but what are your thoughts on Donna, Reverend Donna's reading?
Oh my gosh.
On Summer.
I thought it was great.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you not agree with it?
I do agree with that, actually.
Well, yeah, I've talked about it a lot. Mm-hmm. And I'm really shocked that Cher would even say that she believes a lot in it, because, I mean, you would think that would make her little lover boy look bad,
well,
but she'll make...
But it makes you wonder. It makes you wonder if Cher does believe in that, or even a snippet of it. And I'm talking about the part, the trafficking part. What has Don or Candace said to make her believe that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly, right?
It just makes you
wonder. Think that they would, why would, yeah, that's a great point. Why would Cher say that she backed some of that reading if, you know, that is a great point.
And then it goes back to what she said today. You guys don't know what I hold on to or what I will hold on to. And this is why I get upset. I don't know Cher from fucking Adam. I don't know her personally. But from what I've observed, I don't like at all. It speaks to me about her character.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And, oh, shoot. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Somebody sent me something. I love it. I did get your, okay, I can't play anything Benny here because he strikes my channel, and even though I'd love to have I will watch it, but I can't play it here. I want to, but somebody sent me something that, anyways, so me, you know, Sweetie Pie Low, right? Glitter Queen, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we, you know, we actually, she's been on here before and stuff, and we text, like, usually daily. I
really?
Yeah. We're cool.
Okay, let me ask you this. You just got me really excited. And I need to ask, I'm sorry. I seen in a chat that someone said that Donna was going to do another reading for Summer. Do you know if there's any truth to that?
I can text her real quick and ask her.
Would you? I would really appreciate that.
But I do know that I do know, by the way, guys, her reading on I talked to Sweetie or Lauren. Her name's Lauren.
Yeah.
And I can say her name because she says her own. You know, she's mentions it.
I know.
We talked about
The
Donna
gap.
doing a reading on, because I asked her if Donna was going to do a reading on Gabby, and that was before.
She did do one.
Yeah, but this was before it was put out, and she
Right.
said, but just so everybody knows, she said that reading, she said Donna did a reading on Gabby, but now that Gabby's been found, at the time, at the time she had just been found, she's afraid to put it out because she made the reading before Gabby was found, and she was afraid everybody would think that, she just got her info off.
She did put it out. She did.
Yeah, but it was after Gabby was found.
Right.
And Donna was afraid of putting it out because her info seemed like she got it off the media, like some of it. But yeah, let me I'll text her real quick and see if
yeah, that would be great because I'm itching right now. I mean, we have nothing for summer right now, and it's frustrating, and I think that's why everybody's emotions, at least the sane people, emotions are like sky high because we're pissed off. You know what I mean? Like, we see the attention that Gabby's getting, and she should get it. But then you see the attention that Brian Laundrie is getting. Okay. And that's where I start getting mad. Because how come this guy, who is a murderer, in my opinion, there's no proof of that, okay? It's just my opinion. Don't freak out. All right.
I won't freak out.
Not you, but, people listening, because they're like, well, you don't have the facts. Of course I don't, but it's just my opinion. He's getting all this attention, but yet we have a 5-year-old missing girl who's getting nothing.
Right, I know. It's so frustrating.
I mean, did you see, I seen this one search. I wouldn't be able to tell you which day it was, but they had like military vehicles and machinery in these fields plowing through that terrain.
Right. All I could think of is that they're going to be running them over or something.
Well, and when I seen that, my first thought was, oh my God, could you imagine if we had that for summer? You know what I mean? The ground they could have covered.
I know. It's just exactly why you said, though. It's because these parents of Summer's parents do not. I mean, they're not doing the same things that Gabby's parents did to.
Ooh, I'm gonna watch that Spirit Seeker Squad. Sorry. Yeah. Exactly.
So, yeah, I messaged Lauren for you, and we'll see what she says.
Okay,
I can't remember. I'm thinking that I saw on her. I'm thinking that I saw on her community tab or something. I might want to check that, or maybe she told me that she is doing another reading for summer or has.
Oh man, that would be amazing.
Like, maybe I should probably before. Okay, so Speedy Pilo. I guess I could check her community tab real quick and just see. But she'll respond if she's available. She's so sweet and like, oh my God, she's so. I say this every time. I sound like I'm in love with her. Like every live, I'm like, she's so beautiful and so sweet and like, she's so pretty.
She is so pretty and she has a beautiful soul too. IQ Search was out there recently, DS, but I'm not sure if they're coming back or not because I think they have to get the go-ahead from law enforcement again. I don't know. You don't quote me on that, but because they had to get it before for their second time of coming out from law enforcement. So I'm not sure. And that's the thing too, like fall is coming and I keep thinking about this over and over in my head. Like fall is coming. The leaves are going to be falling. Okay. Everything is going to be wide open. Are they going to, is Ellie and TBI going to put together a search team and take their asses out there and look for summer. I mean, everything's going to be like wide open.
I know. Maybe that's what will be what gets her found is like the fall.
Right.
Like
I keep thinking about that. Literally, it's like, it's not an obsessive thought that I'm having. It's just like, I keep coming back to it. It's like it's going to be fall literally any second now. It feels like the leaves are falling. Are they going to get out there and look? Because that terrain is something. I was telling my husband about it, like, man, because we live in the country too, but we're not as isolated as they are. And that terrain, like, we have woods here. I live in upstate New York, and we have woods here, but man, their terrain is like insane. Like, that's crazy stuff. So I'm hoping AccuSearch can get back out there, you know, as the leaves are falling. Let's not wait until all of them have fell. You know, the majority of them, yes, because I want it clear, but the leaves are going to cause an issue, you know, covering up the ground. So.
Sorry, somebody's texting me.
Don't even worry about it. I'm just
and, it's not Warren, but
don't worry about it, hon. Do your thing. I'm just talking to you and chat.
So also I probably have to go in about 30 minutes or so.
That's
because,
okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go
I'm just telling you. This is I was gonna share my link to my membership. I just put it up.
Oh, good. Yeah, do that.
I just put it up. I was trying to find that. Anyways, I was texting somebody about that. Anyways, also somebody sent me this article, so let's see what this is about. List searches continue for people missing from East Tennessee. There are hundreds of open cases of missing people or persons in Tennessee that have investigators and affected loved ones keeping tabs on, with many going unsolved. A person is considered missing when their whereabouts are unknown by family, friends, or employers, and their unknown status, alive or dead, until confirmed, is reported to a local law enforcement agency. Sometimes local cases go national. Let's see what this is. Okay, Hawkins County, we got Summer Wells. Summer Wells reported missing from a Rogersville Beach Creek community back in June. Search efforts by volunteers, local, state, and out-of-state officials to locate the 5-year-old have not resulted in any leads. Let me see if I was trying to see, like, and if the person that emailed me this if there was something specifically we were supposed to look at, or just if they were just sending this. Let's see. So it goes on to state, like, what happened with Summer's disappearance and stuff. Of course, this is shared by the way, if you want to look it up, wait.com, WATE, 6 ABC News. Let's see who else. Dashina Kyle from Knox County. She's 26. Was missing.
I would like to know what TBI is doing to look for Summer, what the law enforcement is doing to look for Summer, and why FBI isn't in on that. I want the FBI to get on that, because the more the merrier. Look how fat. Look at what they did for Gabby. Incredible. Seriously, incredible.
I know.
With the help of YouTube, of course. And then you got the TBI putting YouTube down and the social media. I get it. You know, they probably have some asinine tips, whatever. I get that. But it's 2021, if they haven't noticed. And everything's, like, internet bound. You have some serious, awesome people on the internet who can literally help in ways that they couldn't 20 years ago. Why are you going to dismiss that and be rude about it? They're doing nothing anyway. It's like they're sitting with their thumbs up their ass or something, waiting for something to happen. And that's what it feels like. They're literally doing nothing. They called the video they put out an update. Why the fuck are you going to call it an update? Do you know the meaning of the word update? That is not an update. That's literally the same shit they've been saying. And then they complain about the social media. I mean, I get it. Social media, it gets a little crazy. Okay, it does, but
True.
it really does get a little out of hand. I get it. But what are you doing though? That's what I'd like to know. What are you doing for summer? And I know they can't tell us everything, but tell us something.
Yeah. My phone's getting blown up by so I have to go here soon. But first, sorry, I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's okay.
I'm distracted because I'm wondering why some people are. My phone's getting blown up, so I'm wondering why.
Right.
Right. Okay, so but first, let's talk about this petition. And we thought about this last night in my live, and it's to get Summer Wells in the mainstream media. This is a long link, but if you just go to change.org/Summer Wells, I made a shortened link for it too, so it will take you to this. Right now, we have 309 that have signed, which is awesome, because it was just made last night. But I mean, of course, we want it way more. I mean, my goal is 20,000, but
it's not letting Orchard Star sign it because she's in the UK.
That's weird. There's people who have signed it in Germany, and somebody said that they were also in, I thought UK or England. Right?
Rose, how long have you been following the case for? Because I'm not running my mouth, I'm stating facts. If you've been following the case since the beginning, you would know what I mean.
I wonder what Rose is. I know Rose doesn't completely agree with everything I say, so it's probably.
She's talking about.
Sometimes does, but what else is beyond this?
She's saying, well, I'm glad that you've been following since the beginning, and thank you for your service. And since you're a retired officer, maybe you can enlighten me on why Ellie and TBI are doing what they're doing then. Maybe you can, help me understand, because honestly, I'm pissed off for Summer. She deserves more than what she's getting.
I know. Look, it does piss you off, especially when you compare it to Gabby.
Exactly, and that was what I'm trying to say. I'm not putting all officers down. I'm not even trying to be disrespectful towards TBI or Ellie, but what the fuck? Seriously, what the fuck, man? They can't give us anything? Like, they're not even going to arrest or take Don or Candace for that really messed up hoax phone call? That was so bad.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of is that, especially, and I believe the information I got, especially with the information, I mean, their kids were taken away. They were abusing their kids. I mean, obviously their kids were, okay, if I don't see how anybody can say that they weren't, but shouldn't they be arrested for abuse or neglect or something at least? And
well, what I'm thinking
of is, which is why everybody keeps saying, like, I was told, because they still were pulling together, like they still were finishing the report, and then they'll be arrested. But how long is this freaking?
That's what I'm thinking. Right?
Like,
exactly.
I don't. Or know. Maybe it benefits them for Don and Candace to be out here, because Don keeps running his mouth. So maybe they feel like if Don's arrested, they'll have an easier time finding where Summer is.
I mean, maybe. I just, I don't know. I'm not a detective. I've never, went to school to be anything law enforcement or a detective or anything. And I wasn't trying to come across as disrespectful to any law enforcement. I have the utmost respect for them in the service. But I'm just really upset for Summer. She's had a shit life. Okay, it's clear, of the neglect, right? And now this, I mean, come on. Like, what are they doing for her besides complaining about social media? And you got these parents on YouTube wasted as all hell. Okay. Their other two remaining children. Exactly. Like, what are they doing for her? I'm not asking them to lay me out the entire investigation, but give us something. Something. that makes the hope in us come back alive again for inside of us for them. You know what I mean? Because I'll tell you what, the things that I've seen so far don't look promising, and it really infuriates me for Summer. You know? So I apologize if I come across as rude or insulting.
No,
That is not my intention at
I
all.
think that you've been pretty. Your statements have been pretty. I mean, I don't see where you were rude. I agreed with everything you said, so
I appreciate
I
that.
missed it because I was getting a bunch of calls, and
No, it's okay.
I'm looking at emails to see if there's what is this? Oh, wait, what is this? Okay, somebody sent me something earlier. I want to see what this is about. It's about something about helicopter. Jodi's videos showing helicopters, etc., above her property when Summer.
What?
Something about when Summer. Let's see. We have all been looking all day. Please share any pictures or articles about Summer that you see on the news. Please keep your eyes open for her. P.S. She didn't just walk off like the poorly worded news article stage, nor was she last seen walking away from home. And she's been missing since way before 7 p.m. The news is a bunch of morons. So okay, wait. This is Jodi Sue Brown's post from. Shoot. I want to share it, but it has my name.
Huh?
Yeah, I'll pull it up. It has my freaking real name on it, though. Are you able to do it?
No. How do I do it? Just.
Are you on a computer or a phone?
I'm on the phone. Can you edit it to where you could scribble your name out first or something?
Well, it's a video. We need to see. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on.
Shit.
Actually. Okay. Hold on. Let me do it. Okay. All right. I can show this video, and then.
Oh my God.
Okay. I got it. So I can share it. Here we go.
Okay. Let me.
Thank you to whoever sent this to me. Actually, the person that sent it to me. I don't know if they want me to say their name, but.
See, that's what I mean. That sounds like good information. That's what I'm talking about.
This was from June 15th on.
Hi, Shannon.
Here we go. Let me make it so you guys can see. Okay, you can see. Okay, so on the far right is what I was reading from Jodi Sue Brown's Facebook. Maybe I can make it a little bigger. I don't know. Okay. And then I'll put it back to normal after we get done reading this. It says, we have all been looking all day. Please help share any pictures or articles about Summer that you see on the news. Please keep your eyes open for her. P.S. She didn't just walk off like the poorly worded news article stated, nor was she last seen walking away from home. And she's been missing since way before 7. Well, what time then? Judy?
Right. What time? Yeah.
The news is a bunch of morons. She's also 5, not 4. Well, Jodi, that's because your friend. Well, okay, Jodi, that's because Don stated that she was 4 because he doesn't know his own kids' ages. That wasn't the fault of.
Ain't that fucking something though?
Yeah. So let's see. So yeah, since way before 7 p.m. So I want to know what time she was missing then. Dang it.
Well,
say what time here.
Okay, so let's think of. Okay, so weren't we told that the call for the dispatch came in at 5:30 something?
No, it was like 6:30.
Was it?
Yeah, so way before 7. Why didn't we?
Oh, you're right. Because
why didn't we call way before 7 if that's when it happened? Okay, let's watch this little video. She has a video on here. Let's watch, see what it is. Okay. And also, Sweetie Pie messaged me back too. Okay, and I'll mention that in a second. when I see that, it makes me feel so, I don't know. This is
okay, everyone. So today's really
my
exciting
bad.
because I've behind the scenes.
Sorry. I went to Chris Crocker. If you guys know who he is. But I'm going to go to Judy Brown or to her Facebook real quick. I'm going to see if I can pull up that exact this year, June. Let me see on June 16th or 15th.
Yeah, that was over. So that was June 15th, the day that Summer went missing, right?
I said June 16th.
Was that okay?
Yeah, which is weird.
Well, I mean, they had helicopters out that day too, didn't they? And I think I want to say that was over Don's property because Jodi Sue lives across the road from them, right?
Yeah. Well, she did.
Well, she did, yeah. What did Sweetie Pie Low say?
Oh, okay. Sorry, now I'm like trying to see on her. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna watch some more videos real quick. I have to go, but okay. Listen. First, let's read Sweetie Pie Low's. But she did a video on June 16th that Summer is missing, so we're gonna watch that too.
Okay.
Okay. A 10-minute video. She said, okay, so Lauren replied, hi, yeah, she's hoping to help figure out Brian's whereabouts possibly. I don't know how it works really, but if she can channel Gabby and Gabby is connected to Brian, then she may be able to. Hopefully that makes sense. I asked her about Summer though. Hold on. Also, a crazy thing happened yesterday between she and I. It was bizarre. I was up the other night watching an interview done with lesbian couple dad and wondering if Donna ever dreams about these cases, and no BS, she ended up having a dream about the lesbian ladies. It was crazy. I'm going to try to connect her with the dad and hopefully it can help them. Also, we need to connect her with the baby Mackenzie's grandma still, right? Yes. Yeah, because we're trying to get, okay, I'm going to ask her about Summer again because I think she might have been confused.
Yeah, that's okay.
Here, but while I'm doing that, let's watch this video real quick while I text her back. This might be interesting because we're gonna see if it lines up. We're gonna see if it lines up with the info.
What's the date on it, honey?
June 16th.
Okay, so it's
the day after Summer. Okay, so here we go. Let me pull this up. Okay.
Let's do this thing. Okay, guys. So, I had problems obviously being let in and out all day and been tied up and all kinds of stuff happening and going on, and things I'm not even going to touch on here. I'm absolutely exhausted. I think everybody involved is exhausted. I've not had sleep. My body is definitely taking a hit. My heart is currently feeling like I'm fucking dying. And where I'm not on my thyroid meds, it surely is taking a hit. And this heat and searching and stress and whatnot. And all the combined chaos of a crazy person with the land shit, and then this happening, and then we finally got it, I don't know, before, right as daylight, whatever, right before, and then somebody was outside the window, and it was all kinds of weird. We know it was a person, don't know if it was like news trying to get in or what, because at that point they were trying to get in, but I think we're turned away, because we do have walks into the road and in it, and they're being kept at bay, and that is a good thing. So we don't know who really was up there, and then it wasn't but 30-45 minutes later, one of our dogs gets sick, who hadn't been outside but an hour at that point, so she could pee, because we rotate them and keep them inside because of the search dogs and things, so it doesn't fuck them up, and nobody gets hurt that's trying to search, so, or spread scents and things. So anyway, started acting like she was poisoned. So she had to go to the vet this morning. They still have her. No idea what's wrong. I think the two things are connected personally. But then it occurred to me that she was starting to act funny the day the guy was on the property and trespassing on ours, and we had to have him removed. She started acting funny that day, but she doesn't run loose ever like Buffalo would. She's house and chain only, but she was out in the front in a different spot that day because we're in the shade. So she's been acting funny since that point. So I don't know if I don't know, but this is not something that normally happens at the house. Looking back, she showed a few signs since that day, but then it's been chaos. But this morning, she couldn't stand on her own, couldn't walk. I mean, something was happening. I mean, it hit like that. She was fine 1 minute, happy self. She was still happy, even though she was off balance and acting intoxicated. It was very fucking bizarre. So she's still at the vet. I don't know how long she's going to be there. And then he came back and started helping search and dealing with things we had to deal with today. And we just got let out of there for a few minutes so we could get food and stuff again for that a little earlier than last night. So anyway,
hopefully she starts talking about
summer's
summer.
still not home. Y'all keep your eyes and ears open. Please keep going to the websites and sharing her picture and her information. Know that half of what you're hearing and seeing, especially these dumbass comments and conspiracies, because I looked for all of 3 seconds today online, and I mean that. It was like a quick bloop with the news conference they were doing. I was like, oh, hell no. News conference had more accurate info. That was all fun and dandy, but people in the comments section are just, it's already this person's shit and that person's shit, and well, so-and-so's sisters disappeared, and that, shit started last night with search parties hearing probably us privately all talk between each other, or one of the searchers who'd heard us all talk. I don't know who the fuck heard that from where, honestly, but I was told that it got out last night at Mount Carmel. Either way, I'll tell you, the fucking two things ain't connected, and they're like 2.5 decades apart. The whole, everybody's trying to make it like it's a fucking look, I ain't the police, not the feds, and there's more agencies here than you could imagine, but I'll tell you just from my personal opinion, parents are not involved. If you were there, you'd understand. Either way, the comments in 3 seconds on that fucking stream pissed me off so bad that I'm on fire. But I'm going to temper my tongue, and I'm not going to say much. It's pointless anyway. People are going to believe what they want to believe. Summer is loved, cared for. Neighborhood loves her, cares for her. Her parents and brothers love her. We all want her home. Feels a little empty without hearing her little giggles today. And, and her playing at the top of her hill from my hill. I hear her every day. And usually see her at least once. And it's a little empty. And I can't imagine what her mom and them are going through. I can see it written on her face and talk to her. I mean, this is hell for any parent, and I can't imagine. And I mean, this is a fucking nightmare to us, and so I can only imagine them. But this isn't right, and for one of our own to be gone from the creek and on that road especially tells you something about what the hell's happening in there and what's changing. Definitely had some of the stuff that's not been going on there been going on, like all the fucking property for sale and all the state shit and all the fucking work crews in there from all over the goddamn country been in there. This would have never happened. Somebody took the opportunity with all the traffic coming in and out. That would be my guess now. I'm not saying that's fact. I'm just saying my guess would be that somebody has taken opportunity if that's what's happened. And that those things, had they not been happening, she might be where she's supposed to be right now. So, not real happy. This is what you get when you start opening these fucking areas up. And you have people running all across them. Any other day of the week, we could stand there and tell you exactly every detail about the entire day. Not in a million years would I have thought something like this would happen. In that road especially. And if you know Beach Creek and you know my road, you know why I'm saying that. These people online talking about where's this and where's parents where watching and blah blah. Bitch, please. Like, y'all live in the middle of the fucking suburbs and everything else. Your kids play out in the fucking yard in like a half an acre, quarter acre. Your asses are inside the fucking house watching football or off grilling or jerking off or doing whatever. We have fucking like acres and acres and acres of isolated land. Our kids don't touch the fucking roads. We don't play that bullshit. And people online, where are the parents who's watching that? You know, that's how quick it can happen to anybody. I guess even to us. In the middle of fucking nowhere. Where you just don't snatch a fucking kid or where a kid just goes missing. It's not normal. So, and like I said, I'm not saying this will happen because I don't know. But we've not found her yet. So, you know, you got to start thinking broad picture. But, anyway, yeah, it can happen to anybody. If it happened there on that fucking road, it can happen to anybody. If that's what happened. You see what I'm saying? But, I mean, those comments are just eating me up. It's like, where is this? Where is that? La la. You motherfuckers can grill out and act normal and fucking GQ and fucking Bailey Ranch bullshit, and your kids are whatever. Give me a fucking break, dude. Y'all have no idea what the fuck. It's pretty stupid to say some dumb shit, really. But anyway, we don't know what's going on yet. No clue. She's still missing, so y'all just share. I'm going to maybe take the calm that's happening a little bit. There's a little bit less noise right now, and we'll go home, maybe get a few minutes of sleep. We'll see how that works out for me, but or end up in the hospital, and one or the other's gonna happen. But anyway, y'all just share. Keep sharing a picture. Keep sharing.
Well, she said it herself, didn't she?
Where's the scream? Where's the scream she heard?
She said it. She said it herself. It just don't happen. It's not normal. We live on acres and acres of land. Exactly. So, how did she vanish into thin air? But
she said the parents don't have anything to do with it. So,
right,
she sounds much more passionate.
What? Yeah.
Huh?
Well,
she sounds much more passionate in this, and it makes me now wonder. Like, it's weird because I don't know, guys. I don't know. It makes me actually more disbeliever. I'm sorry. I know. I
mean, how does she figure that the parents don't have anything to do with that? She lives across the road from them. She has said herself that the boys have played with her children. She has seen the neglect. How are you going to tell me that it didn't cross your mind even in a little bit that these parents may have something to do with that? She said herself the scream she heard was a scream unlike anything she's ever heard before, right?
Yeah, but she doesn't bring it up in this video.
Right. Which, I mean, is curious, but at the same time, TBI may have asked her not to speak about that publicly because it is the 16th, so, in that video. You know what I mean? So that could be, because she was being interviewed. Orchard Star wants to come up here. She's trying to get your attention.
Did she not have a link? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can come up. Well, I have to go. It's about 7, but yeah. So we have 15, or I have about 15 minutes. So if you guys want to come up, but yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm looking to see if I can find any more videos. And
I'll tell you what, Zeg, and this is something that you should think about. Rose 1033 is a retired detective. I think it would be really I can't speak right now, you guys. I'm hangry for real. I'm like actually hangry. So forgive me. I think it would be really informational to have Rose come up on panel one of these days soon and like explain to us how stuff like this works. And then maybe that will help ease our frustration with law enforcement. You know what I mean? Informative. Thank you, Colonel. I'm hangry. When I get hangry, my mind is like.
Well, if you ever have to go, it's okay. Which I'm not gonna be on much longer because
right. No, I enjoy this actually.
I'm taking her out and her and some friends out to some fun stuff tonight, mother-daughter time, and so
right.
that's what's important. And so I found another video in the comments. Summer is mentioned, so I'm gonna start it. We're gonna listen here to see what she says, but I might fast forward if she's talking about stuff that's not really. But this is all public on her Facebook, guys. So I'm not sharing anything that's not anybody else. This is accessible. I'm guessing if you're wanting to do any sleuthing on her Facebook, you better do it now because I'm guessing it's probably going to become private or things are going to be starting to come down very fast.
Well, she's going to have a lot of stuff to take down. So
yeah, she
I'm just saying,
Okay, I don't know why. I'll share the link one more time to come up here, but I don't know why Orchard's having a hard time to come up. But anyways, let's see what's on this video if there's anything.
Okay, honey.
Is absolutely swelled and puffy, and then I got the bulldog line fluid and stuff. But and my voice in the past few days is deep searching and whatever, but the radiation stuff had hit me on 2 days before all this started happening and being out in the heat and things.
Orchard, I see you're up here, but it says your devices aren't connected. It won't let me add you because it says you have to maybe put in do you have a headset plugged in or something? It won't let me add you because it says you need to connect your mic and cam before you can add them. You don't have to go on camera, but it makes you that's what warning, whatever thing it's telling me. It says devices are not connected.
And stuff I'm not supposed to be doing, and I'm pushing, and the no sleep in a situation like this are catching up. I look like shit. I feel like shit. And having to cancel a bunch of my appointments. Try being the operative word here to get out and go to. And that's bad, and I can't think well. So, and my voice is getting deeper, the radio and such for whatever while searching. So so I sound like a dude and I look like a potato. I cannot sleep. I wish I could sleep, Kimberly. Basically, just keeping an eye out, and there's no sleep. Not used to bring me peace, and it was my quiet, and now it is disturbing and lightning bug, and everything has got me on edge, and I can't turn on the TV, and I've got the fans and the air conditioning on, but and just the situation itself. So it's in absolute PTSD mode, and then trying to keep watch over, because like I said before, my kids and her kids are the only ones in there. And mine's the only little girl in there right now left. And we're hoping soon that won't be the case and Summer will be home.
In where? What's she talking about? Her daughter's the only one left. Like where? I don't know what she's talking about.
She's talking about in that part of
the area. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
But terrified something's going to happen to mine, or somebody's going to try to come back, or somebody, because this is not. I don't know. Not like I said, I don't say much. So I'm not going to touch on that. But this isn't normal. Never 5 days ago, and I know kids can get kidnapped or taken and whatever from anywhere and lost and la la la. This is not normal. This is not something I had. This is, I think, the first child's ever gone missing at Beach Creek. That's how remote we are. Everybody's from around here, including you, Kimberly. Y'all know how, Beach Creek is. And how our properties are situated. You can't even see our children. They're literally next door neighbors that have never seen each other's kids, even though they can hear them every day, because of how our properties are situated. And I'm talking not just for months, but for years. You don't even know what somebody's kids look like. I mean, just because. Our kids have always been safe. It's not somewhere, like the mailboxes were always careful. The kids don't walk down the main road, stuff like that. Just because it's also dangerous curved in the way everything's shaped. But we have enough land that they play on. They don't have to go on the fucking roads anyway. For somebody to have caught line of sight to do something to even know how to get it's fucking bizarre. But I'll tell you, in my opinion, that some of the things that are happening there created a perfect storm, including property sales. Out-of-staters coming to look, not just for my piece of property, but other ones that are selling for Beach Creek right now. There are crews in there, whether anybody knows or not, there are crews that have cut down all kinds of shit and ground it down, are still in there doing so. And I think it's created a perfect damn storm. And it's part of how it's happened, but this to me screams super risk and super predator just trying to get up there to one of our children. That was one hell of a risk somebody took. So, and that's just my feeling. I don't know if they've not watched the news because it makes me fucking sick what they're doing to Candace and Donnie. I don't give a shit how anybody feels about photos or family or history. I don't give a shit. Fuck them. They ain't living in sticks. I don't give no dams. But it's making me sick to look at, and it's hard to hold my damn tongue. So I'm just not looking at anything. I know what's happening, and she and he are going to be damned whether they do or whether they don't. Interviews or not, and it's the other, and blah, blah, and I just don't. It makes me fucking sick to my stomach. So, but my feeling personally, because I don't know if the news has changed it finally, that she's been taken or whatever, but my personal opinion is that's what happened, and I kind of felt that way within the first 5 minutes, first day. Anyway, we're hoping that she comes home soon. We just need everybody to share her picture, her information, make sure that nobody is sharing the rumor mill bullshit. But if there's a tip, if somebody does know something, it doesn't matter about who, what, family, not family, don't give a damn. As if it's a valid thing, call the fucking cops, call the TBI, call the local PDs. Don't call them over, because they say this too, not just me. They have told people not to call them with Facebook bullshit. With Facebook warrior bullshit, don't do it. You're taking up time, you're taking up summer's time, don't do it. But if you know something, you've seen something suspicious, you've seen weird shit, call. For God's sakes, call. But do please keep sharing her information, her picture, keep calling her by name, make her human. But, it's definitely had an effect on my health currently. I'll be okay. I'm always okay. I worry about her people. I worry about the rest of our children, not just on our road, but the rest of Beach Creek. Because if it can happen on our road, it can damn sure happen in the rest of Beach Creek, especially anybody that's living in the flat parts. Because it's more accessible where the hell we're at. So keep that in mind. There's definitely, in my opinion, a predator loose. And our kids down in Beach Creek are the perfect targets, right? They're poor, cop response times, this and that, right? So if you're going to take the fucking risk, you know what I'm saying? So y'all, everybody, just keep your babies close. Keep them the hell inside right now. I know they ain't gonna like it. They all want to enjoy the summer, the weather, the creeks, the woods. But right now,
how much longer?
Wouldn't let them. Mine are also up my ass. I'm even thinking about bringing a 19-year-old. I'm like,
No,
okay,
it's
we'll make you
halfway
pout beside Mama's bed.
Oh
That's how fucking freaked out I am currently. Okay, because I'm afraid somebody's gonna come hurt him.
Why did you have a comment?
And I can't right now. I ain't even coping with this well.
No, I don't know if I could take her voice much longer. I'm not trying to be rude. It's just that.
I know, but I'm trying to hear if she says anything like that states
She
like
don't.
where that contradicts her information.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I got
and
you.
Like as far as like if she's friends with she keeps defending Dawn and Candace here, so I'm trying to see if she's friends with them, if if she mentions a scream.
Yeah, she don't mention the screen in this video.
I watched
it. Yeah. I don't remember though. I know she don't mention the screen because I remembered feeling really bored listening to it, or else if she said anything of substance, I would have been like, ooh, you know. But
how did you know about her though? Oh, thank you so much, Seeker Squad. Did you already go through her Facebook before, like when this information came out?
I haven't gone through all her videos, honestly. But her in one of the Summer Wells groups on Facebook, someone posted about her, and about her hearing the scream, and they said her name, so I just looked her up. But I couldn't sit through all the videos because I feel like
I wish I could speed it up.
She says like the same stuff, just using different words, and I like, with me being so squirrel all the time, that kills me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, does everybody not want to see it then? Everybody else? I know.
I mean, it's up to you, babe. This is your channel. I was just wondering how much longer.
If she got off the topic of summer, I was definitely going to stop it because I don't want to hear
she
about.
Doesn't in the videos that I watch. She doesn't really mention summer often. She does like refer to it being an abduction here and there. But that's why I kind of just stopped, because I didn't find anything, with information in it, And I also didn't hear her talk about the screams, but I didn't, like I said, I didn't carry on watching it. So she may in later videos mention it, but I didn't hear her in the ones that I seen. And this is one of them. Because I remember her showing her daughter in it, and I was like, why are you doing that? But
yeah, I know. I was like thinking, I didn't want to show a kid, but I don't know. She looks. I mean, I know. So you guys don't want to watch it or what? Let's just listen to a couple more minutes of it.
Okay.
I'm wanting to see. Let me just see.
I love those pictures you have of summer for the members. Those are so precious.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
I know. I just pulled up. I can't see them on StreamYard when somebody does them. So that's why I just pulled up my YouTube app on my phone so I can see all the stickers of her picture. It's so cute.
Is such an angel.
And I want to tell Spirit Seeker, thank you so much for becoming a member again. I know that I already said it, but I really appreciate it. And please join our Discord for members.
I know. I gotta join the membership so I can get in that Discord.
Yeah, I have to keep it for members because I want to make give them some.
Yeah, I totally get it.
I guess. I mean, but people can always email me.
Yeah, I know. I will. I'll email you.
Yeah, people can always email me if they can't don't want to pay it right now, and I understand. Trust me. I mean, I've been part of people's memberships, and then sometimes I am and sometimes I just don't have the extra money for it or whatever.
Exactly.
I'll have to drop it for a month or so. So it's totally,
That's where I am right now because my son's birthday is in August, late August.
So
and then you got school, and it's like, holy shit, where'd my money go?
I know, and I just got a bill for my daughter's school. I'm like, before she's always been like, this is the first time she's in an actual public school, and I was like, I thought public schools were supposed to be free. Like, I didn't know that you paid for them. They sent me a bill for like $300.
Yeah, you got
but I will tell you this before we go on to, because you wanted to know, because I know you're like pulling your hair out listening to this lady, but so you don't have to wait if you have to go and you get tired of listening. Lauren did respond more, and she said that she said I know that was the plan last weekend as far as doing another one on summer. So
oh my god,
her, so I know it'll be awesome.
I'm so excited. I need to hear some.
Oh, she's on. She's here. Hey, sweetie, say hi.
Hi, sweetie. Hi. We're just talking about you. You amazing
at least she says
woman.
at least it says in the message that she's on here. So if you're here, sweetie, say hi. And,
Oh my god.
we're
What
about to get off kind of
how
soon.
weird.
So she said, I'm tuning into your live right now. And that was like 2 minutes ago. So she should be on. She might just be listening. She's, a busy lady.
Sometimes people like pop in.
Just listen.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I love her. I watch all her videos. Like, I have her clicked on notifications. So I'll get a.
Oh, no wonder she's not hearing us. Because she said, oh, yeah, no problem. I said, I'm rewinding a little so I know what's going on. I'm like, so that's why she's not hearing us right now.
Yeah. She'll catch up. I love her and I love Donna. Donna, in my opinion, is a blessing. An actual blessing. She has a beautiful gift and it's amazing to see that she uses it the way it should be used. You know what I'm saying? There, you could tell the difference between someone who's genuine and who isn't when they are not trying to monopolize off from people who really are seeking.
Oh, there she is. There's Sweetie Pie.
Hi.
So, because I just told her, like, people were talking to, I told her people we were just referring to you and talking to you, but you were, anyway, so, yeah. Lauren, Glitter Queen, that's up here right now, she just was asking about when Donna's going to be, if she's going to be doing another reading on Summer and, like, when that may be.
Yeah.
Donna told me, like, she was supposedly thought that she was doing a reading on Summer, like, when she also, last weekend?
That would be amazing.
It
really would. It really would.
She said, I will ask and double check. I know last weekend when she did Gabby's, I believe she was doing Summer's as well. So
okay, yeah.
So yeah.
It really would be, because I mean, right now with the recent update put out by TBI, it's just like, I don't know.
Sweetie, we made a petition here, so if you can share it on your channel, I know you will.
Yeah,
you're
that'd be awesome. Yeah.
To get Summer in the national news, like Gabby's been.
Mm-hmm. Yes, thank you for signing that, to everybody who has signed that so far, by the way.
It's just petition.org/SummerWells. Like, that's the shortened link that I made for it, so it would be easy to remember and stuff. And I will see here in a second. Let's see, what are we up to now? We're at 308. We're at 300. Well, I think we're at more 310.
Are we really already?
310, 311.
Oh my God, you guys are amazing.
Yeah, 330, 15.
Wow, Zeg.
I know.
That's amazing.
It's not near anywhere where I want it to be, though. But
no, but I mean, babe, you gotta figure that just went out, 4 hours ago, right? 4 or 5 hours.
No, I put it out last night, but nobody, I mean, like, late last night. So
yeah, but then you gave it to Tiff, and now everyone's spreading it around. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's incredible. I mean,
and if you don't want your real name there, just like Tiffany said, like, because I made it without putting my real name on it. As you can see, it says Ziggy's channel. You can use it. You can use an alias. Fine.
I use Glitter Queen.
Yeah, you don't have to use, and I totally understand, because trust, I know, especially anybody that's a creator, people love to go real life when they don't agree with what you're saying.
Yeah.
And they'll do some of the craziest things.
Yeah, that's so unnecessary.
They'll find you too. They'll find you.
They
will find you.
Holy moly.
Trust and believe.
Thank you, sweetie. Thank you.
Yes, I wish. I know you would. I tagged you in it, but I know nobody's probably seen the tag. Like, I tagged, like, you guys should see my community wall. I tagged, like, I don't know, 50 creators.
Did you? That's awesome.
Everybody could
Good night, Orchard. Sweet dreams, honey. Did you tag Chris in it?
Yes, I did.
Okay,
but I'm probably gonna have to, like, email these creators individually.
Yeah, I would email.
They're not gonna see it probably. They get a million freaking notifications.
Yeah.
I mean, even myself, I probably wouldn't have saw a tag. So I don't,
Yeah.
It doesn't make me, I'm not upset about it. If
Right. Yeah.
because I know no big huge creators have shared it yet. Like obviously, like I put Unmasked. Like if Unmasked would share with her audience too, like oh my god, we'd have way more than what we're at now. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get. So I know that this lady, like, I know it's hard. She's hard to listen to. She says, thank you.
Yeah.
Lauren says, thank you. She's awesome. I believe she's correct on Gabby too. Same as Summer. Yeah. And that's what I was trying to explain that to people, was that you said that she did the reading before Gabby was found. And that's important to try to remember. And I know that people aren't going to believe it. They're going to doubt that, oh, this was made after, and she got some of this info off the news, but no, it was made before Gabby was found. It just happened to not be put out till after. I mean, you guys, Donna's a very busy lady. Can you imagine just from our requests here and like,
oh my goodness,
people asking her, would you channel this person? Would you channel this person?
Right.
Can you imagine like
it's gotta be overwhelming.
She gets.
Yeah. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, it's got to be overwhelming, for her.
Oh, that's awesome that you quit smoking. By the way, that's very.
I'm gonna quit smoking too. I got to, but I'll tell you what, it's gonna be hard because this summer case really.
Oh, I know. It can get you fired up very easily, and I won't bore you guys too much with these. I do want to show.
Wait, Ziggy, hang on a second. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
TNT Weiser, I seen you earlier in Tiffany Marie's chat, and I was trying to talk to you. I wanted to know if you're from Tennessee and if you have information about the Summer Wells case, because of what you said earlier. I don't remember word for word what you said.
Oh, yeah, Tennessee Twister.
Yeah. Did you see anything? Did you?
Yeah.
She was in the chat and she said something that really caught my.
That made you think that she has some information.
Yeah, because we were talking about John Walsh, and I remember now we were talking about John Walsh and his tip line, and she said, "I will call him Monday." So I didn't know if she was talking about somebody completely different, or if she was referring to John. Meaning she had, a tip to call in and she was going to call him Monday. Yeah.
I'll wait till she responds. Sweetie said that. And Hakuna, well, let me ask it. Did you see our request for late night live? I would love to do that. I'm usually up super late at night. But, we have some really great creators that go live at night, like AB and Doug and stuff. So, and the lab, I don't know how many people would be in there if I did I would actually prefer, I would actually much prefer very late night lives. To be honest, that would be
me too on the weekends, but I can't on the weekday because I got to get up early to get my
yeah, I know most people have lives and stuff. But me, I do have a life, but I'm just did she respond?
Spirit Seeker Squad, do you have ancestor cards? I think you do, babe. I'm pretty sure. I watch so many freaking videos. I'm trying. You have to stay on top of everything when it comes to Summer's case, because it seems like if you look away for 30 minutes, you're behind. You know what I mean? Well, it was like that anyway, but no, she didn't. She's not responding to me again, Zeg. So it's weird.
Maybe she didn't hear you. Tennessee Twister, if you're in here, did you hear her question? Sweet Pie said that she did the work on JJ and Tylee, which is one of the most incredible things she's ever witnessed. Yeah, that was insane. Because people don't understand these readings that reading was done way, and that's why I try to reiterate that reading that she did on JJ and Tylee were months before they were found. Another thing that Donna said in her
Yeah,
video is
I
that
had went back and watched those wow. Like, if you guys haven't seen them and you followed the JJ and Tylee case, you really should go watch them. I had goosebumps.
yeah,
I
it's
had goosebumps.
crazy.
Yeah.
And she said that they were eating Tylee's leg. That's one thing that hasn't came
Girl,
out.
I
Oh
know.
my god! I was like, oh,
I
girl,
know.
are you serious? These people are
I
just.
about fell out my chair. I'm like, oh my god.
They were like roasting her leg like it was like dinner or something. That's disgusting.
I mean, you really are in a different headspace when you come to something like that, you know? I mean,
yeah. They were making sandwiches out of it, is what she said. Oh my god! And they stored it in the meat freezer.
Jesus Christ.
For later consumption. Like it was
See?
like, what the heck, dude?
That's
These people,
disgusting.
that's another two crazy maniacs. How do these crazy
Jesus
maniacs?
Christ.
Like, just makes you realize how many are in the world. I mean, and look at her. Look at oh gosh, what's her name? What's the mother's name again? Of JJ and Tylee.
God dang.
Look at her. She's like looks like a normal person. Even I mean, the guy she married, Chad, he looks like a frog. But
why can't I remember her name?
She looks like she's like most people would think that she was really pretty and stuff. And wow, like
Lori, there you go.
Yeah, Lori. But
I
next time you
always
look at
call
her,
her
just
crazy.
remember she likes eating. She's a cannibal. So
I hear you, Gigi. I wish Tennessee Twister would respond. I really do, but I understand if you don't want to. But if you do have Tennessee Twister, if you can hear me, if you do, honey, have valuable information that would help Summer, I really do encourage you, please, I beg of you actually, to please call John Walsh's tip line. It's open 24/7, 7 days a week. You don't have to give him your real name. He doesn't care about that. He just wants the tips, and he'll check it out and take care of it from there. But I implore you, please, if you do have actual credible information, please do call him as soon as possible.
Yeah. I'm trying to read a post. There's a long post by this. Okay. I'm going to just play. Well, unless we see that lady respond that.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, honey.
I'm just going to play a couple minutes and see if she says anything that catches my eye real quick.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
But like I said on news, everybody's cooperating, and you all know how weird that is in Beach Creek. I mean, from my understanding, they've not had to get one warrant, not anything. This community does come together. I don't give a shit what people are talking on the news and the comments. You know how weird that community is, and they're probably resisting. And look, guys, and telling us how to do our shit. Like, go check your buildings. Go check. We know this. We ain't dumb. We don't need to be giving directions. We knew from minute one to go check buildings, rocks, old wells, how to walk our properties in terrain. We ain't dumb. And, I mean, we're well aware of what's where and whatever, but, you know, y'all know that if they ain't had to get one more for Beach Creek, that shows you that we're all cooperating. And then something. We're being as helpful as we can be, letting them do what they need to do. I mean, everybody just wants Summer home and found. This is unheard of down there. So, you know, I don't know. If it'd been anywhere else, this wouldn't shock me, but where has, and it has definitely violated the security and the peace some of us felt by living where we live. I mean, we give up modern amenities and shit to live where we live in order to live the way we live and in peace, and to have security for our children, and for it to be taken that fucking quick, it's mind-blowing. So I don't know what we're going to do from this point forward, and I don't know how we all keep this community safe and from any nightmare like this from ever happening again. But I mean, and hell, we all keep an eye on each other, even if you don't like your neighbor down there and you hate a motherfucker, or you hate.
Yeah, what's up?
Thanks. Country Gal, thank you for attending Summer's prayer vigil. So you're local to her then, huh? Are you familiar with the wells?
Look, there's your
I
person.
called today and it was voicemails. Oh, okay, honey. Would you feel comfortable talking to Ziggy or myself through email? TNT or TN Twister? Sorry, I never say your name right.
No, you can.
Every time I say your name, I see TNT and I think of AC/DC. Oh gosh. You are local, okay. So, country gal, are you familiar with the Wells at all? Or maybe you don't like personally know them. Maybe you've heard things about them in the past, or things like that. If you don't mind me asking. I know my husband made chicken Alfredo. I can smell it. I'm kind of excited about that.
I love Alfredo. It's like my favorite thing. But, there's so many people that don't like it has to be made right, though, the Alfredo sauce. Some people don't want.
Okay, you don't know them personally. Have you heard like anything throughout your neighborhood? Like, what are people around you, like in the neighborhood, thinking about Summer Wells? Are they still talking about her at all? I really hope they are. Can you imagine? Like, what if they just stopped talking about her? That would be so sad.
Sorry, I was muted.
No, you're fine.
I thought that. I thought that I was taking my daughter and her friends to see a movie tonight, but I don't know. It looks like that's not happening. But yeah, I know. I feel bad for her, but
oh, thank you, country gal.
Let's see.
That really means a lot to us. I'm so happy to hear that, truly.
What'd she say?
She said, yes, we all keep Summer in our prayers. We all keep her name and pick out for everyone to see. That really, really, really makes me so happy to hear that. That is amazing. Thank you so much for doing that, and to all your people who continue to do that. So is there like any, like, that's okay, TN Twister. I totally understand. Whenever you're ready, honey. Country gal. I live in a small town, so I get it. Like, people talk, you know what I mean? So is it like that where you're from as well? Like, what are people, if you feel comfortable saying, if you don't, that's okay. But I'm just curious, like, what the talk of the town is regarding Summer and her case and things like that.
Oh,
like, are they suspicious of the parents at all? Or is it just those crazy people on YouTube?
Dude, this lady's. I'm going through her Facebook post, and I'm pretty positive she's friends.
You sound really like, I don't know.
I know you're going in and out. I don't know if it's me or you. It's like crackled. I hear you. I don't know if there's something you're crackling or something.
Oh my God.
That's weird. Hold on, let me just mute you for a second, and I'm going to see if it's me. Hey, can you guys hear me okay? Yeah, see, when I mute you, it went away. Now it's back when I unmute you. I don't know what that is. That's weird. Good or clean? Like, when I mute you, it goes away. You guys, so on this Facebook of hers, let's see. She says, we as a community are all exhausted emotionally, mentally, physically. These agencies are doing their jobs. It does seem redundant, but we are positive it is all for good reason. And we understand we are all doing everything asked of us to help find Summer, bring her home. These searchers, investigators, etc. are appreciated and working their asses off. Ronnie Lawson isn't wrong about random volunteer searchers, and it makes sense. Please listen to them and do not come in here looking on your own. Only post or share what agencies report. Do continue to share Summer's information and pictures, please. But then on June 23rd, she shares, hold on. I have to edit it or crop it, my name and stuff out at the top, but okay. Let me check to see if you guys can hear me okay and stuff. Okay. June 23rd, she shares, I mean, I told you all this wasn't a Boswell 2.0. Maybe now the public and everyone else involved will actually start looking for Summer across the country and listening to all of us and stop GD distracting investigators with Facebook BS and 14th hand rumors and conspiracy theories. The father of missing Rogersville 5-year-old Utah Moon Wells says his wife Candace Bly has passed a lie detector. I don't know, guys. I think that she is friends with them. I will continue looking into this and seeing what I find here. Well, doing some detective work, but what do you guys think? Let's see. I'm still. What's this one about?
Sorry, it's taking a second to get my hands to cooperate. Help get her home. Help find her. Just to reiterate that if anybody knows something, say something. If you see something, say something. Of course, we're all still searching our own and doing and what we can as we can, and what's asked of us. So, y'all just don't forget about her and keep sharing. There's surely somebody somewhere that knows something. But when you share Summer's photos and pictures and her info, hey Jesse, how are you? I've not seen you in a couple weeks. I've been missing you. I have no Jesse hugs. I don't know how to live without Jesse hugs. I figured you and everybody else had maybe been down there helping search, is why I hadn't seen you. Wasn't sure. Well, I'm glad you're doing good. I miss your face. See, Kim knows Jesse gives the best hugs.
Let's fast forward.
Unaware, when they changed over Sullivan when I was a kid to intermediate, like the class, and Jesse and I have been like the of it math teacher reading Little House on Prairie. I don't know, still pain in the ass, Jesse. Always has been, always will be. Anger. I don't know. So, but yeah, right now he's, helping with all this and still working and doing whatever. So, make her human to somebody. To maybe whoever has her. So, because that's just my feeling, whatever. But if you all hear anything, see anything, y'all, I just don't even know. I'm in the middle of town and it's like Beach Creek signal is following. And I sent him in because I'm at a point, like I said, I can't. I tried to write the list a minute ago and that wasn't even legible at all. Words and whatnot. But I can't even make it into the store. So I'm keep my geriatric 36-year-old ass in the car with like, I don't know, a pint of ice cream here in a minute. Like I looked over thinking, okay, they're lifting off again. What do they, definitely some weird type of, I don't know. Last night I tried to give it a rest. It didn't work out well. And then, holy shit, Jodi Sue. For 3 days in, but now it's every time she sleeps. And I guess this generation's, but so now it's some sort of not terror, nightmares. Guess it's natural to.
Okay, I won't make you guys sit through that. I'll go through them myself and see if I can find anything. Then I'll go through them myself and see if I see anything that's worth sharing. But for her posts and stuff, it's like she totally doesn't believe it was anything to do with Candace and Dawn. Cards are CPS secret home. CPS secret home. It's interesting. Well, we do know it's probably some secrets that she's. The neighbor told Da they worked, then left out with Camper, and he didn't see Brian again after they got back. Yeah, that was very odd. I feel Jodi Sue might be truthful about her perception is unreliable. I draw my own conclusions. Yeah. I just want to find out how good a friend she is with them. I want to find out if Candace is now her new bestie. I suspect. Just from her Facebook about section, and I feel like we're gonna find that, and we need to find that soon, because her Facebook's gonna be locked down if we don't find out very soon. With stars, the last card I pulled while you were, which is stars, that's like illusions, right? Isn't that mean like illusions? Spirit Seeker? Yes, you're right, Mary. Exactly right. That's exactly what Candace was on. Some heavy opiate. If not heroin, then some very, very, very strong, prescription medication, fentanyl, Opana. So do they even prescribe Opana anymore? Maybe Oxy. I pulled cards while listening to the voice of the person I'm reading. Sometimes that's a fast way for me. Those are the 4 cards. So yes, stars mean literal stars or any form like illusions. Yes. I was thinking the same thing. Now there's no kids in the home. They can do whatever they want, whenever, but I'm not convinced they didn't do that already, even with the kids there. Yeah, exactly. I'll have everything set up tomorrow. I love you all. This has never stopped me. We always speak about it until summer is is found. They don't make Alpano into really serious things. Oh, they don't make Alpano anymore? When I watch any meeting or psychic, if they pull out the spirit box or phone, I immediately exit. I think them things are silly. Well, yeah. But sometimes those tarot cards can be like highly accurate. It's crazy. And you don't have to be psychic or anything to do tarot. Jodi Sue, I wish you speedy recovery. Many blessings to you and your family. Oh, hi, Georgina Lindsay. I saw a post about you on, not a post, but on Griff's wall, The Real Griff, on his channel. He put a post saying that you were his very first subscriber and he wanted to give you a shout out. So I don't know if you saw that, but I thought that was really nice. I say heroin. If someone takes a handful of opiates, they act like uppers. I have a family member who struggled. Well, that's good. I'm glad that they. Yeah. So with like an opiate, like if it was pills, if they mixed it with like some type of benzo or something, like then you'll get the effect of like heroin. Or, of course, like fentanyl is going to make you nod like that, probably. Hey, Melinda. Oh yeah, that was Chip. It was so amazing, but she sold her wedding rings for that. I was like, oh no, I hated that she sold her wedding rings of her wife that passed away. That was Chip from Mystery Angels, and she doesn't like to take credit for it. She likes to say it's from all of us, all Mystery Angels, all her subscribers, and she had a great big heart, and I just hated that she had to lose her wedding ring. So I haven't been able to watch lately because I've been so, obviously, if I'm on here for 3-4 hours a day, and then I have my other stuff and my daughter, then I cannot, it's hard for me to keep up on other channels. I try to, like when I'm laying down at night or whatever. FDA removed them from the market. Oh, did they? Wow. Right? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think that now all of a sudden that they've gone wild because they don't have kids in the house. I think that's how they've always been. Yeah, I know about that. Like, I don't know how she is able to have animals around. I don't know. I heard she's not supposed to. I'm assuming that's probably true. Because the charge wasn't that long ago. Well, it was 2013. But she's in Canada now, which I was kind of confused. People say she has dual citizenship, but I was confused how she was able to get into Canada with, and she was arrested too, right? Just a couple weeks before she went to Canada too. I have no idea what for. Anybody can look it up online. It comes up. It was in the paper. She got arrested the end of May of this year, and then she goes, I think it was this year, whenever she went to Canada. Then a couple weeks later, she goes to Canada. So, doesn't make sense. It's sad that their past will be with them forever. They probably have Faye. What's Faye? They probably have Faye. Fear, anxiety, and I don't know. Just. Oh, you didn't know that she had those charges? Yeah. Or she told her story, blamed her sister, and didn't even seem sad that those animals almost died because they're neglected. It sounds like her and her sister have some. She even submitted herself while her sister was on that their relationship's not good, and she put her sister on the spot and was like, "Hey, like, yeah." She was trying to kind of. She was like, "Do you want to explain what happened with the animal thing?" And But yeah, you can find the charges online, and I found also the complete court document, but it doesn't tell you specifics. Yes, you guys. Oh gosh, how can I do this? Let me look it up real quick. But I'm gonna have to mark out her real name because I know that many of us know it, but. How can I'll mark out her last name. Let me screenshot this on my computer and then just mark out her last name. Let me find here. It was, there she is, May 19th. But I need to make sure that you guys can see. Let me make sure this is from this year. Yep, this is from this year. Let me screenshot this, pull it up. And edit, draw over her last name. Sorry, talk amongst yourselves for a second. There we go. First, I'll show you this so you can see from the, you can look for on the article yourself. Hold on. Let me pull this off the screen so you can see everything. Okay, this is the article I'm getting this information out of. Let me see my screen here. There, so you guys can see better. Let me okay, this is from 5/28/2021 was when this came out. So you can see it's from this year. And also, I will also show proof also in the next screenshot. Her GoFundMe, which actually she puts her last name on. So actually, I don't think it makes any difference if I show her last name. Okay, and then here, let me show you the screenshot of this. Right here. We've tried to, there we go. Right there, May 19th. Booked by the county. Okay. On May 19th, 2021. Then, let me show you my next evidence. She probably shouldn't have talked about me today because I kind of forgot about this, but here's her GoFundMe, which I don't know why you guys did this, but okay, I guess once you get that many followers, they'll pay for you to, I don't know. 2/22/22, we are getting married. $2,385. Yeah. Okay. Listen, read down her updates. June 6th, I will be leaving midweek to head back either Wednesday evening or Thursday morning. Thank you all so much for the support in every way. Looking forward to celebrating our special day with y'all soon. Now, it did used to say, I don't know if she edited this, but it did say to head back to Canada. Let's see here. We'll order some dinner here in a second. Let me see what you guys are looking at here. Made it safe, staying 3 weeks and a long road home. Okay, here we go. We will be moving here over the summer. Thanks for all the love and support. So she was in Canada at this time. We got engaged. Thank you everyone who helps our dreams of being together a real reality. You have given us both the world by all the support you've given us in every way. We love you so very much. Well, right here, she says, I will be leaving midweek to head back, either Wednesday or evening or Thursday morning. Thank you all so much for every way. Well, it had to have been heading back to Canada because she was arrested into May, as we just saw, in Minnesota. Unless she's lying to her people and she wasn't really in freaking, I don't know. You guys tell me how you want to take that. I swear that this said head back to Canada before, but I don't know if these can be edited. Do you guys know? So how in June 6th was she? Let's see. She said in made it safe, staying 3 weeks, then the long road home. So she stayed 3 weeks in Canada to be with her lover boy. And then while she was there, they got engaged May 6th, 2021. She went back. And I know this because we saw in the previous article, we just saw that she was arrested May 19th, 2021 in Minnesota. Yeah. Yes, let's sign this petition. I got married in courthouse. That's what you do when you're broke, right? Exactly. Like, and then didn't she start a petition for a that's what Mandy said she's doing, that she's collecting money. She was trying, when Mandy was her mod, she was trying to get her mods to screenshot anytime that somebody said anything bad about her teeth so that she could start a petition and get people to feel sorry for her. A GoFundMe to get her teeth fixed. So she wanted her mods to get all these, look at all this hate I'm getting. And she was going to put it on her GoFundMe, according to Mandy, to be able to collect money to get her teeth fixed. So, yeah, her mod's job now is to collect screenshots of anytime somebody says anything about her teeth so she can make people feel sorry for her and donate money. Yeah, I guess he's in Canada, but I don't know how she's able to go back and forth, but somebody told me she has dual citizenship, so I guess that's why. Because I know people who haven't been able to go, like, one of my mods, like, son was in cheer, like, and had a cheer competition in Canada and couldn't go over there just because she had a charge for a DUI, but was never convicted, and it was years before.
You have to.
Okay. Sorry, guys. So anyways, I wasn't even going to get into that. But I did. I went there. Oh, okay. Doodle wants to admit it was her. It was her that couldn't get into Canada because she was charged with a DUI years ago. A freaking misdemeanor. Couldn't get in. So you tell me how somebody was arrested a couple weeks before and could get into Canada, or somebody who has actually, she had 6 charges of animal cruelty. 3 ended up being felonies, probably just because of the amount, how many charges there were. But they dropped all the felonies, and she only got 1 misdemeanor. But still, like, how can somebody not get into a country who had a DUI charge, a misdemeanor, but it ended up getting dropped, and it's on the record. They get denied to get into Canada because of that, but she gets in. But if she has dual citizenship and she was born in Canada, if that's true, like, I don't know how much I believe. I don't know. Maybe it is true. I mean, it might be true. Well, there is ways to get into Canada there is ways that people get into Canada illegally. I mean, that's why immigration is a problem, like anywhere. Obviously, people are able to do it illegally. It happens. Well, that's what Mandy said. And Mandy has screenshots, Tennessee Shine. If you go over to Mandy's channel, she has proof. I saw screenshots where Cher was asking her to get screenshots of any time somebody said anything about her teeth. And Mandy said it was because she's trying to get a GoFundMe together to get her teeth fixed. So why would she even want screenshots of anytime somebody said anything about her teeth? Like, why? What's the point of that? There's plenty of things that, insults like we as creators get, myself included, and her. But why does she want specifically screenshots just about her teeth? That's what makes me believe that Mandy is telling the truth. Because I saw Mandy has the screenshots where she's asking her of that to get anytime somebody says something. Which that seems like to be the only reason, if you're trying to get sympathy to get. Yeah, there's Mandy C's channel. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to go do some family stuff. But you guys are awesome. Join my membership if you can. And if you, Spirit Seeker, be sure to join the, we had a couple people join today, the memberships, I think. Dang it. I feel bad. Now I forget the second person. I believe there's 2, but here's the link to join if you want to join the membership, and then make sure that you join the Discord. You'll be able to see the Discord link. And if you can't see it, just email me, ziggy333@mail.com. If you have joined the membership and need to know where the Discord link is, but actually it should be, if you go over the community tab after you join, you should be able to see it. There should be posts that are that can only be seen by members. So, oh, look, she has well, that's not the correct link, Doodle, because some people can't see that link. This is the correct one that, for some reason, I don't know why, but the link, like, only some people can see the join button over by subscribe. Like, I guess for iPhones, you can't see it. I don't know what's. All right, guys. Bye, everybody. I will see you, I'm sure, tomorrow.